Workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop. You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Our brand new Get Started with JewelleryMaker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
A great big good afternoon to each and every one of you. It is phenomenal to have your company here today on JewelleryMaker, as it is every day, but particularly today because I've got the deal wheel, my first ever deal wheel. Now the deal wheel means to you, and it's only for this hour, 60-minute deals. But I don't know which products are going to be part of the deal wheel because they don't tell me stuff because I've got a big mouth and I would just tell you straight away. So what's going to happen is with the deal wheel, let's say for instance I've got a gorgeous strand in front of me. I'm going to then spin the wheel and it's going to land on something, and we'll give you a price, and then we will have to give you an extra 25% discount on top of that price. I don't know where it's going to land because I haven't got controlling hands. Everybody that knows me will tell you that. Now, we have got for you an hour of fabulous deals, followed by the incredibly talented Sylvia, who is a wonderful not a builder, beader, part of the Beaders Guild, which I keep calling the Builders Guild. It's not the Builders Guild. The Beaders Guild, which is a huge, huge, huge group of wonderful beaders. Now, because I love Sylvia and the beaders, we are going to be at the Knitting and Stitching Show in October. I think it's October the 13th. Yes, we had it confirmed. We're going to be there. So if you are at the Knitting and Stitching Show this October, we'd love to hear from you. I'm hopefully going to be grabbing someone with a goodie bag that's a member of JewelleryMaker, and I'll be like, do you watch JewelleryMaker? Here's a goodie bag. So if you're there, I want to know you're there. You need to come up to me and make your presence known. Yeah, maybe kiss me. Not on the lips, though, because you never know if I've got a cold sore that day. Now, we have got some incredible giveaways for you. If you buy today's must-have, which is this little gorgeous thing here, not little actually, a great big strand of genuine aquamarine. It's brand spanking new. You've got 130 carats there. And let me tell you, if you buy this at a great price, it's going at a great price. Can I say what it's under? It's going under £20 for genuine aquamarine. If you buy it, everybody who does buy will be in with a chance of winning not only a workshop of your choice worth well over £100. Oh, hide the code. Okay. So you're in with a chance of winning a workshop of your choice voucher. Okay, and it's a gold workshop, so that's over £110 that's worth. So you get lunch, you get the education, you get to take away what you've made. And, where is it? A whole bag, a very heavy bag of JewelleryMaker goodies, which is worth at least £200. So that's £310 worth, at least, of free goodies. And all you've got to do is buy a strand of gorgeous aquamarine that's going under £20. Shall we start the show? Yes, let's kick it off. Let's start with something fabulous. We have got the most amazing chain for you. Now, Oliver, who is directing me today, bought his niece a snake chain and she's never taken it off since. Now, this is the kind of chain you can wear every day. It's solid sterling silver, isn't it? Skulls coming up later, that's also solid sterling silver. This is beautiful just to wear on its own. It's beautiful if you've got a favourite pendant. It's not coming with the skull charm. That's a separate item for you coming up shortly. But to have a sterling silver chain you can sell your makes on with pride. This is hallmarked 925 solid sterling silver. Now, it's a long chain. It's 20 inches long, in fact. And the thing about this snake chain is you can see it's got a very heavy gram weight of silver. The knit in the chain is really together. It's really solid. It's 3.2 grams of solid sterling silver. So you've got a very substantial chain. You've got something that's real quality, that's going to look phenomenal, even if you wear it on its own. But if you've got that gemstone, that pendant that you've made, then you're going to want this chain. So it's 50 centimetres or 20 inches, depending on if you're in a centimetre or an inch mood. WBIL80 is your item code. We're going to go straight to your price. Start checking out your baskets now. There's loads of you with this in your basket. Do you know, hundreds of you shopping today with us. We've had a very busy day. I realise I'm speaking quite fast, so I do apologise for that, but we have got lots to get through. And I am quite excited about the deal wheel, which I've never done before, so I'm just going to slow my speech down a little bit because I've got overexcited as usual. But it is lovely to have your company here today on JewelleryMaker. Shall we do a deal that can only be described as ridiculate? Let's do just that. So down we go to your price. £9.95 for a chain. If you went to any jewellers here in the UK, you could wander in and see for £30, couldn't you? £9.95. Am I telling you that you can sell this on? Yes, I bloomin' are. I am, not I are. I bloomin' well am. You can sell this on straight as it is if you want to. We have a completely free angel policy here at JewelleryMaker. When it comes to things like this, you can, if you've made something or even if you want to sell it like that, you can. So if you've got maybe, oh goodness gracious me, I'm seeing Suzette buying 3. I'm seeing a JewelleryMaker in County Durham buying 3. Brand new jewellery makers, welcome one and all. Guess what? If you buy, sorry, again, I'm speaking quite fast. If you purchase anything from JewelleryMaker for the first ever time, we're not just going to give you this wonderful chain. No. We're going to give you 2 free strands of gemstones and a Get Started DVD completely for free. It's a free phone number. Wait, I haven't finished. £3.95, right? That's your postage. And you think, okay, that's fine. I'll pay £3.95 every time I shop. Not every time you shop. No. If you open a basket after midnight, up until midnight, so for 24 hours, one price, £3.95. It's like we want you to shop with us here at JewelleryMaker. It's fabulous. 0800 644 655 is the way to do it on the phones. JewelleryMaker.com is the way to do it online, or you can tap the app. I need to let you know that we are down to the last 15 of these. We have most of you, in fact, multi-buying. Only 2 jewellery makers have bought one of these. Everybody else is multi-buying. And once this is gone, it is gone. WBIL80 is your item code. Now, we've had lots of messages already. Does the skull come with? It doesn't, but I'm going to do it for you now. Now, this is a whopping amount of solid sterling silver. This is a 60-minute deal. Don't forget, the prices will go back up after this hour. 2.6 grams make up this. Now, if you're into the Day of the Dead, if you'd like to give this chap ruby eyes, maybe you're a little bit bougie at Halloween and you only want solid sterling silver, then I think this chap could well be winging his way to you. You have a hollow base, so if you wanted to pop this on top of something, you could. It would be It would be great, wouldn't it, to fill this with gemstones or to pop it on top of some kind of... I don't know, what could you do that was like a stick? Oh, it could be a stylus skull. It could go on top of your stylus if you were really posh. Although that's not a posh price, is it? £4.95. Could you go through the drive-through and make it out alive, having only spent under a £5? I don't think you could. I think this is pocket change. I think this is a fantastic price. JLR F63. Mark has just texted in saying, it's International Talk Like a Pirate Day today, Jenny, so IR was perfectly acceptable. Thank you. What's that joke about IR? Gar. That's pretty much an international day. Well, I'm going to embrace that. Pirates would probably have... Hey, pirates have skulls on their flags. So it's completely irrelevant. Of course, we knew that, Mark. Yes, thank you for reminding us. £4.95 JLR F863 is your item code. Great to have your company here today and every day on Jewellery Maker. This price is only yours for this hour. I like the heart nose. Well, it's not actually a nose, is it? It's just a bone. Look at that. We're actually just bones underneath this skin. I don't know how we're formed... How does it happen, like, if we've all got, like, similar skulls? How do our nose shapes and that happen? How come we haven't all got the exact same shape? No, I'm not going to get that deep. I can't do it to myself. Think about that. Think about that. You do need to check out your baskets. David in Essex has got 2 of these. That's just the way he's rolling today. Don't forget, the deal wheel is a thing in this hour. I can't wait to spin that for the first time. I feel like, what was her name on... what was that thing that what was it where you span it and it was like, what was that? Wheel of Fortune, that's it. I'd love to have been on that. Now, we're going to give to you, oh yes, you must keep going because we've still got some of these left and it is only £4.95. We are going to give you some more gorgeousness in just a sec that you are going to love. Number 5, is that what with the owlie? I like this a very lot. Okay, this is a popcorn chain. I think this is a wonderful way of making a bracelet, but you've got a fabulous charm. So this is 9 karat gold over solid sterling silver. Now, you've got the silicone inside so that it does slide nicely, but still gives you, there you go, it does give you that extra security. It doesn't slide so easily that it would fall off, and that's important actually. So you've got an element there that you could either put at the front of a necklace, you could use it as part of a bracelet. The whole thing can be a bracelet. Now what you can do, I'm going to show you either end. You've got the loops here. Now what you would do is add a jump ring, and then perhaps put a charm on it if you wanted, or a connector on it. That's just gone and sold out straight away, £16.95. So I'm going to give you the same but different now, and this time we're going to give you rose gold. Don't forget, Sylvia is coming up. There is going to be a fabulous kit. We are going to have lots and lots of demos. We've got a couple of kits. I've done my eyebrows too dark. All I can see is eyebrows. I have to draw them on because they're see-through, and then I just look like a big forehead. Sometimes I go over the top with it, though, so I apologise to everyone who's looking at my eyebrows right now going, what's happened to her face? It's the eyebrows, I'm sorry. Just try and rub them off a bit. If it rains, they go right down my face. Now, this is beautiful. I would make an anklet out of this. When I see a star, so same concept as before in exactly the same loops, but isn't this going to be gorgeous on an anklet? I love a star. I think these are very pretty. And then you have got, what have you got in the centre? It looks like a little cubic zirconia having a little twin. Look at it, just leisurely twinkling. That's sold out. Well done to whoever got it. Okay, I've never ever seen coated moonstone before. My first reaction was, why would you coat moonstone? And then I saw it and I love it, so it's fine. I'm okay with it. Have a look. You know, you probably did the same. Why would you coat it? Well, because sometimes... That's why. Oh, here, Sylvia's piped up. She loves it. A bit of purple, Sylvia. We know this is a bit of you. Love it. Isn't it beautiful?
It's gorgeous. Very sparkly.
It's got that incredible chatoyancy that, of course, we can expect with Moonstone. But because it's got that blush of colour, Sylvia's delighted, because if you ever tune in to watch the wonderful Sylvia, then you know our Sylvia loves a bit of purple, and this is perfect, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? $14.95 buys you... Oh, don't panic, it is the right price. Is it? Oh, Liam's panicking that he thinks he's gone too low on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Oh, we only have 9 left. Lots of you jumped on that, which immediately made Liam panic. He thought, oh gosh, have I gone too low? Everyone's buying this too quick. They are beautiful. They're absolutely striking, and I love that colour combination. If you're a beader, there are plenty of opportunities for you to use something like this and bead around it. DVV X26 is your item code. That is a phenomenal price for coated moonstone. You know what? It is a beautiful gemstone in its own right. When you colour it like this, you just get an extra effect, that extra wow factor. Last 5 of these now, and you've got all those wonderful, wonderful facets. I'm just moving over I'm looking that way because that's where... Where's this been? I've been back and I've only done like 2 items with Labradorite. Now, I love this strand, and it's very typical jewellery maker. When you see a strand like this, you think, yes, but they're the ones you've got to wait for. Now, the reason I like this is instantly looks like a mermaid's tail. Look at this mermaid's tail. Now this is natural Labradorite. I always think this is one of the most beautiful gemstones in the world. Look at that, it's natural. The more layers, the older Labradorite is, the more layers it has. Can you look up the myths and legends for crystal healing behind this one, Liam? Because there's some strong myths and legends behind this. If you're into crystal healing and you like that kind of thing, just have a little bit of Labradorite in your possession. Gives you there's quite a lot of benefits of it if you believe in that kind of thing. Look at these colours. Look at them, they're beautiful. How can we, you know, if we just landed on Earth from maybe Mars or somewhere and we said, let me have a look at your gemstones because we're aliens and we want to see them, how would you, I think you'd regard this in the same category as a diamond. And I don't know why we decide that diamonds are worth more or more beautiful, because I think that these give such a beautiful effect. Look at how mermaidy all this is. If I was a mermaid, this would be all over me. I love, well, actually, I don't have to be a mermaid. Lush, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Under £30. Beautiful opportunity. Oh, is it deal wheel? Oh, you rascal. Am I going to do it? Right, okay, so that's your price. Then what happens? We're going to talk to you about what happens. This is the deal wheel. Let's get ready to spin. Oh, crikey, I'm nervous. That was the worst one for us, but the best one for you. Hey, I'm good at this. I like it a lot. Are you ready? So I don't know what 40% off of 30 is.
Quite a lot.
It's only ever been this strand, $29.95. We are going to get in so much trouble. Okay, you've got to get this fast, otherwise that's it. This is brilliant. I love this game. Okay, we've just we've got a little thing called a margin. We're not allowed to destroy, and we've just gone against all of the rules. For us, it's called a margin killer. For you, it's called a blooming bargain. $17.95. Oh, I love it. Oh, can you? Of course, I would do that. It's like, of course I would do the 40% and get us into trouble. Well, I can't help it. It was down to the wheel. Like, we're just playing the game. We're allowed to play the game, right? Oh, I feel bad now, but also delighted for all of you. Looks like this one's going to sell out, by the way, because so many of you there. JewelleryMaker in Hampshire. Lisa, Lana, Karen, Angela, Elizabeth, Joe, Claire, Susan, Debbie... Pamela, Joe, Mark, Julie. Oh dear. Oh, we're naughty. Oh, we're naughty. Shall I count them and see? Oh, or is that going to add insult to injury? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35. Woohoo! 51 pence each. Oh, I've not got time to come into a meeting tomorrow about this, by the way. 0800 644 655 it is your number. Keep checking out your baskets. 70% of the stock is now gone. We had a big stock of this and 70% of it's gone. It's only ever been 20. What's the lowest ever price? Was it the lowest price you've ever seen this strand was $29.95. Thank you, Spinny Wheel. Yeah, thanks, Spinny Wheel. You've just ruined my career. U70 is your item code. Listen, this is only for an hour. These are 60-minute deals, and they're not supposed to be that, so it is gone with this. Next up, oh, crikey. I don't know what's going to be a deal of the day when, by the way. So not a deal of the day, a spinny. I'm spinning myself after that. The deal of the wheel, I don't know. Right. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's so much planning. You had to do it. It's always, listen, if you don't want someone to do something or mention something, it's always me that's going to do it. I'm really sorry, but it happened. Okay, so your sky blue opal, graduated faceted rondelles. These are so pretty, aren't they? They're just gorgeous, and I love that kind of blue. I think it goes with so much. If you were going to put this with the chrysocolla we've got coming up later, I think it would go really nicely. Perhaps you didn't realise that opal came in is this totally natural? Is it been heated? Isn't that nice? It is nice. This is totally natural. So maybe you're thinking, Jenny, opal isn't blue. You're watching for the first time. Well, we have all sorts of different colours of opal. I don't think they're out there readily available, but we got them for you here. A customer has messaged in saying, fantastic to see you on the late show. Thank you. Always love when you're presenting. With Liam too, what a great combination. Love to the crew. I know, do you know what? I think we're a strong team tonight, team, do you? Would you all agree? All of us. You included, Sylvia.
Thank you very much.
Particularly you, actually. Particularly you.
Thank you.
Sylvia, part of the Beaders Guild.
We'll get it trained yet.
I want to be part of the Beaders Guild.
Bead Workers Guild.
Bead Workers Guild. I always get it wrong. Well, I'm panicking so much about not saying builders.
Well, it caused a lot of merriment after last time.
Did it?
It did.
Do they hate me?
No, they thought it was hilarious.
Oh, they did. Okay, fine. As long as they don't hate me.
No,
because I want to come to that AGM. I've heard about all the drink. ZNRU90. Sylvia's still recovering. Now, we're going to give you another deal. Some black rutile quartz. So these rutilations are caused by black tourmaline. Tourmaline is one of the birth gemstones of October as well. So you could use this as that.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There we go. I'm pretty sure that's right. Can you just check that I didn't dream that? Tourmaline is one of the birth gemstones of October, correct? Or not correct? No, I think I'm right. And the inclusions here are caused by black tourmaline. So you can take this. October babies. Are you an October baby?
I'm a Halloween baby.
You're a Halloween baby?
I am.
Oh, I like that about you. Can you tell my fortune? Do you get premonitions?
No.
Oh, okay, I bet she does. YHN V23 is your item code. This has always been £37.95. These drops are just so useful, and black and white is going to be really in for the winter time. And of course, everybody can wear black and white. You can make petals out of these. You can make drops out of these, one in each ear. Beautiful earrings. What about brand new lowest ever price? £14.95 is it? YHN V23 is your item code. You've got a big 130 carats of this black rutile quartz. And those rutilations will be different. And the rutilations are the sort of slices of black in here. They are a natural occurrence, and I think it's quite fascinating because some of them look like brush strokes. So if you've got someone who's quite arty, likes a bit of painting, I think they'll like this. Because you've got that brushstroke look. They can be quite dramatic, can't they? And they'll go with such a lot. You've got those cloudy whites, you've got those wonderful dramatic blacks as well. £14.95, very dramatic price drop there too. 130 carats and an 18cm strand. You've only got an hour to get hold of these. Don't forget, these are just 60-minute deals. I'm going to now give to... Ooh, these are whoppers. Now, I would use these in home decor. I think they'd really have a place in your beaded tassels for your curtain tie-backs. I think these would be wonderful in a lariat-style necklace. One long necklace, one of these, and then a tassel. I think they really work because they'll weigh it down to make a V rather than a U necklace. So things like this, cha-chingers, you think cha-chingers, Cha-ching, cha-ching, you know those white light cha-chingers. Don't pull them too hard, the whole thing will come down. TZT A29, it's happened to me. I've pulled a cha-chinger down and it wasn't, it was something else that fell on me. I think it was like a fire blanket. It was a horrible situation. Now these are massive. These could be like planets. They're like planets, aren't they? Maybe you want to put these in a mobile. They're huge. Look at that. I think these could go in a bowl. I think you could do a lot with these. Weigh them down. They're tactile. Yes, you want to feel them. They're kind of they're fascinating, aren't they? £14.95 for this green line frosted Jasper TZT A29. Now you're getting 1,100 carats here, so you've got a big heavy bead. Is there a place for a heavy bead like this in beading work, Sylvia?
Well, yeah, I think so. A lot of people like big chunky jewellery.
Yeah.
So
just one of them is sufficient, isn't it?
Find room for it, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. It'll snug in somewhere, won't it?
Yeah.
You can wire work these. There's a lot you could do with these. These could be decorations on your Christmas tree if you want them to be. You could just put a head pin through them, do a loop, and then you could hang them from the tree. That's quite... Oh, if you want a gemstone tree with a bit of meaning, then that's what you want them for. Now, we're going to go... Right, now I'm going to do a graduation of the same gemstone strand. So actually, if you wanted to build something like a Christmas tree and it needs to be a graduation, you could start at the bottom. You can actually make a wirework Christmas tree with these. So start at the bottom with the big ones and then get smaller as you go up, of course. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to do that. We've got 12 mils as well, exactly the same, but smaller. These are 12 millimetres, 390 carats here. ELT A56. Apparently the price doesn't make sense here because it's going under £10. And remember, we are shopping here for genuine gemstones. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. We will be doing incredible demos, well, Sylvia will, of course, at the 7 o'clock hour. So stay tuned. We're just giving you some incredible deals in this hour, and then we're going to give you lots and lots and lots of demonstrations in the next one. It reminds you of Jupiter. Yeah, when I was born there, I remember that being the colour. Yeah, £9.95. ELT A56. We're going to give you now. Oh, we have got the smaller. Yeah. Then we're going to give you the 10. So do you see what I mean? You could do that Christmas tree, and it could be. This is your base. You could do the base. Work up. Work up, work up, go in smaller, go in smaller, go in smaller. See what I mean? It would be, I mean, that's not a great demonstration, but you know what I mean. You could do that. But again, if you wanted to make a curtain tie-back tassel, you'll want the graduations. This is going down to £7.95. I think this one would be also particularly good for macrame bracelets for chaps. I think it could be a good one for, what are they called? The things that you put in your cufflinks. What? The things you put in your cuff. Oh, cufflinks. LTT, well, I don't know, do I? Do women wear cufflinks? Do we? Do we? I want to start. Why? I think we should. Yeah, I think I will. I'm not very good with shirts because I'm a bit too booby for them. Next up, we are going to give to you... It's true, it's true. We're going to give you something else. Ooh, pink tourmaline. Here's another one for you.
Yeah.
Because it's your birth gemstone as well. You got some tourmaline?
I thought I would.
Good on you, Sylvia. And this is a really lovely shade of pink, which I know you're going to like, because it's kind of a purpley pink.
Oh.
Which is your... See what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you'll like these. These are beautiful. And they're in these little pebbles. They're so pretty, aren't they? So you've got pink tourmaline. Beautiful is this gemstone, and you've got, of course, the deeper and deeper it gets, it then gets to rubellite. Tourmaline is a gemstone that comes in such a variety of colours, and I love green tourmaline with pink tourmaline. I just think it looks juicy or a bit rhubarby, which I like a lot. I like those rhubarb tones together, and this looks like if it was a flavour, it would be quite tart, and I like that. It's a sharp, delicious-looking flavour. There's some gorgeous clarity in here as well. I think the typical thing to do with something like this is earrings, let them flow, a chandelier Cleary style perhaps, maybe a matching suite. This is 100% natural pink tourmaline at £39.95. It's not deal wheel. Yes, I love the deal wheel. It feels like, you know when you were little and you used to go downstairs if your parents were having like a little shindig or your nan and you could have a little bit of Bailey's. No one had noticed. That's what I feel like I'm doing. No one knows I'm doing this. It's so naughty. But that's what not that I condone that. It's really bad. Now, are you ready? Can I do it now? Oh, please be a good one. I feel like I beat too soon with the 40%. Oh, spin again. Oh. It's all about that wrist action. Oh, this is like, I'm tense. It's tense. Oh, what if this goes on all night? What if it goes on all night? We'll spin again. 15% off. HGJ N63 is your item code, so you're going to get 15%. I love the deal wheel. So you're going to get another £6 off that price. 0800 644 655. It's only ever been $39.95 before, so we are taking it down to a brand new lowest ever price. Oh, what do you mean you've done it wrong? Okay, take it down some more then. It's worked out wrong. Silly Billy. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything that you shop for, by the way. At $33.95. Don't forget, 1P&P all day long. Get yourself, tap in the app, get yourself on the website, jewellerymaker.com, or give us a call. It's a free phone number, 0800 644 655. We are loving the deal wheel. I want everything to be the deal wheel. I love the deal wheel. We can't let everything be the deal wheel. We just can't, because we'd definitely get fired. Now, we are going to give to you, whoops, the daisy tin pots. Okay, we've got some big shell pendants. Shells were everywhere on the high street, weren't they, over the summer. So these are silver plated. There's a base metal to them, and it's always nickel free. We always test for nickel. It's so important. So because you've got that little shell, I think the ideal thing to do would be suspend a pearl in here and then pop it straight onto a chain. But of course you could do something a little bit clammy. A little bit clammy, couldn't you? That made them laugh. They like that. £5.95 for 1, 2, 3, for 6. That's less than £1 per charm. I think these are really cool. I actually think you could do something with these, putting your resin in them. They'd make good cracker presents as well if you're making your own crackers, wouldn't they? You could actually have something cool. Oh, do you know what these would be good for? You could put a key ring. I was going to say, what's that thing you put on keys? Key ring. You could put them on key rings, couldn't you? And then put maybe a little initial in there or something would be cool. HSG P48 is your item code for that one. We're going to continue on. Bum, ba, bum. Oh, now we've got lots of beaders watching. We are giving you some kites now, little kite beads, which look great, don't they? Check kite beads in so many different ways. I think they're great in necklaces. These would look striking if you put them with a darker coloured bead, because I think they'd stand out really beautifully. They're only $5.95. You have got the AB coating on these. Lots of things are selling out. Please check the website. These have gone down to just £5.95, which is fabulous, isn't it? But don't forget, all these deals are only there for 60 minutes or until they go out, sell out, or they just go out, or until they sell out, whichever comes first. Everything comes with that 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're humming and hawing, and you're thinking, oh, shall I, shan't I? Don't forget, you can always send it back if you don't, but you might lose out on the deal if you don't check out a basket for it. Next up,
you could use them little spaces with your moonstone things. They'd look nice.
Well, I did wonder whether they'd go with the moonstone, and they would, wouldn't they? You were right.
I think so. They pick up the colours as well.
Yeah, because they got that AB coating on them. If you haven't got the moonstone, make sure you hop on board for that. There's only 2 of the moonstone left if you want that strand. They're beautiful. I suspect Sylvia will be half-inching them if they sell out. Now, piggy beads, which aren't really called piggy beads, these are brilliant colours. I just think they look like little snouters. Now, we're going to give you... Right, these are not being continued, which means you're going to get them at a great price. Now, these are like giraffe tones, aren't they? And if you love giraffes, you should get these. I love giraffes. I gave you that giraffe fact, didn't I, about the giraffe tongues? You can keep that. Giraffe tongues are... What do you mean you can't remember? It's really important to remember things. Are black. Why? To stop them being sunburned, because they go right up to the trees. They got them long tongues. They go... The leaves are really high up, aren't they? So the little piggy snouts, which are actually not piggy snouts, they're duo beads, of course you knew that. And you've got them at just £5.95. Great price, and a really... And I think... Have we got duo beads in the kits? Got some piggy beads?
No, they're slightly different.
Slightly different
Yeah.
ones. Okay, but they are a great addition.
Twin holes.
They are twin holes. I love a twin hole gem because
Yeah.
it gives you more options, doesn't it, with your weaves and the way you're beading. JNBD76. So let's go with doopy doo. Oh, I love moonstones. This is one of June's birth gemstones. There is a lot to do with fertility, isn't there, with crystal healing, with this gem. This is one of my favourites. I love moonstone so much. I think it gives you such a great effect. Of course it's called moonstone because it's said to replicate the moon's reflection on water. Can you see the blues in this? Because I can see them really, really well. I'm just not sure if you can see that. Yeah, you can see those blues, can't you? So the price for this strand is $39.95, but we're going to take it down for you. So have you got the myths and legends behind Moonstone? We don't have a lot of Moonstone in stock at the moment, do we? Because I was looking for this and I couldn't believe that, because it used to be $24.95 for you. It used to be... So that's... I thought you were going to say that because he kept going and at me. You ready? Deal wheel time, yes! Let's do it! Please land on something really good. Yay! 20% is good. DFR U20, 20%. That's £5 taking it under £20 for the first ever time. We can stick with 20 or spin again. What do you think? What do you think?
Ooh, chancy.
Do we gamble? I know, the first person to text in, do I gamble or do I stick with it? Oh. You've got to get it in your basket though. Shall I spin again or do you want to stick with 20%? Well, what happens if it goes down to 15% though? Oh, you'll take the highest. Oh, well then there's no risk, of course. So it's not a risk. Annette says gamble. If there's no risk to it, I'm gambling.
Absolutely.
Deal wheel, deal wheel. Ooh, 25! That'll do. Quarter of the... That's a quarter off, isn't it? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Maths? I think so. Is that how maths works?
Yeah.
Another £6.25 off because it's a deal wheel deal. Make sure you're checking out baskets because this is only lasting until the stock lasts or until that 60 minutes is up. £18.70, that's what you're paying. It's never been anywhere near this price. Look at the beautiful blues. This really is a gorgeous gemstone. I love that deal wheel. That is a gorgeous strand. Loads and loads. And look at that blue. Loads of you are grabbing this at £18.70. What a beautiful, beautiful gemstone this is. And of course it will go. Of course it will. With Sylvia's favourite strand of the moment. Look beautiful together. Love it. Oh, it's gorgeous. I don't think this is going to last. There are so many of you there just now. 60% of the stock has gone DFR, U20. I want more deal wheel. I love it. Now, this price is going up after 60 minutes, so you've got to be quick. Look at that. Can you see? Woo! See what I see? Every piece is like that, by the way. It's just you've got to get the angle. It's like fairy wings. Aren't they? They're gorgeous. I've seen fairies. That's what their wings look like. 77 carats. Gorgeous. Give it a kiss. Send it on its way. Now, where are we going now, darling? We're now going to give to you... Oh, Ooh, some Morganite nugs. Now this, of course, is going to go very well with your aquamarine that's coming up later. Have a look at these together. Beautiful. Just works, doesn't it? Don't forget you can win a goodie bag and a workshop by buying this incredible strand. 8 o'clock. Be there or miss out and be very disappointed in yourself. Look at those together, that garnet together. That's a bit juicy, isn't it? So you've got 220 carats of gorgeous Morganite. Morganite was a gemstone that was launched by Tiffany & Co. And Tiffany, whoa! You little rascal, he's going mad here today. Don't forget to stay tuned. We're doing deals in this hour, but there will be tutorials in the next hour. Don't you worry. This is all about you building up your stash for incredible prices. Now, incredible prices like this, £3.95. This is a gemstone that was launched by Tiffany & Co. and actually was named after, it's named after the financiers, isn't it? JP Morgan, £3 of, was it of Morgan Stanley? I don't know. GSP080 is your item code. We've only got 6 of it. Of course we have. I don't even know why we're doing those prices. Give it a little kiss. Send it on its way. Now, I'm going to give to you... Is it Jasper? Now, I love this size because if you've got some cabochons, I think it looks great around a cabochon. I think this size are great if you wanted to do something like a peyote stitch and you're just starting out, you want to use a bit of a bigger gemstone rather than a seed bead. Maybe you were just starting into using smaller beads, or maybe you just want to make stretches out of something lovely. Here we have the blue Terror. It's a right terror, this one. QIG P69 Terra Jasper plain rounds. They're 4mm and they're on a 38cm strand. And they could go in macrame. They could go in micro macrame. They could go in kumihimo. They could make you a profit as well, because whatever you make, you can sell, and you're selling genuine gemstone jewellery. £3.95 is what this strand has cost you. QIG P69, 30 carats of that blue Terra. Well, I'm going to give you another Terra Jasper. I'm putting things back in all sorts of places. That's why I'm quite hated here. Now, we had some black rutile quartz there. Every hour with me is messed up. Oh, sorry, Chris. So I think this goes really well with the rutile quartz. You've got that incredible colour. Now, this is like a blue-black that we're seeing here. So we're calling it black. Do you remember blue-black mascara? It's very much like that. That deep, 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 deep blue that is so blue it's almost black. That's what it is. EPG P38 is your item code. 20 carats, a 4mm round on a 38cm strand. £3.95. We have gone bananas in pyjamas. EPG P38 0800 644 655 is your item code. JewelleryMaker.com is the way it's at. Annette, you've got yours. Oh, there's lots of you coming through. Now, we're going to give you something else. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Turquoise. Oh, wait a minute. These are quite sexy, aren't they? Genuine turquoise goes so well. Oh, you know we're going to be prong setting at the weekend, aren't we? Look at these. Is it natural turquoise? Is it totally natural? This is beautiful. Yeah, it's just stabilised, which is usual. This is USA turquoise. Beautiful, great big rounds of turquoise. This is a wonderful, wonderful strand. Let's have a look. Yes, that looks gorgeous. Look at these. Would it be going in a ring? Would this be a focal piece for you to bead around? They're glorious. Turquoise being one of December's birth gemstones, being a gemstone we've known about for hundreds and hundreds of years. Cleopatra used to crush it up and do her eye makeup with it because it gives you that striking natural colour. And it's used in paint still to this day. Yep. So it's a really arty, wonderful gemstone. Are you a fan of turquoise? Do you love a bit? I know that you're a purple lady, but having turquoise has got to be special, hasn't it?
Yes, it's not something I wear though.
You don't wear it?
No, it's too blue.
Too blue for you?
Too pastel-y blue for me.
I love turquoise. I can't be too blue. I love a bit of blue.
Well, I'm well outnumbered, I know. Most people like blue.
Do you know it's the world's favourite colour, statistically, apparently?
You told me that last time.
Yeah. But that's okay, we're all different.
Exactly.
You like the colour of creativity, as many of us do. I like purple too. 45 carats of turquoise, graduated plain coins, 16 to 19 millimetres on a 14 centimetre strand. Let's give you a non-turquoise price. 5 of these for $29.95. What does that make per turquoise? I want to make a ring out of it, if I'm honest, because I think turquoise rings are gorgeous. Be amazing. $5.99 per. And no, this is one thing I think you should definitely do. When you shop with us, you have the option of adding the certificate of authenticity for this gemstone. We check everything twice when it comes in here. So get that. It's only 25 pence. Now, when you make it, now this is such a highly coveted gemstone. Oh, you can do it for free if you print it out yourself. That's fine, you can do that. But let me just tell you something. Turquoise is a gemstone that's so highly coveted. A lot of people sell turquoise and think they're actually selling turquoise, and it actually ends up being howlite, because howlite takes dye quite easily. Now, turquoise, this is genuine. If you crushed it down, it would still be this incredible colour, which is just brilliant, isn't it? LUNV08. Make sure you are checking out your baskets. This is the lowest ever price, and it is a very low price for turquoise. It's incredible. Now, lots of you are going for that. It is wonderful to have your company. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We're having such fun with this deal wheel and with all the incredible deals we've got for you. Now we're going to give to you... Oh, now we saw Morganite a moment ago, but this is different because this has the most exceptional clarity to it. This is really, really posh. It's beautiful, and we all know what it's going to go with, don't we? Don't we? We all know it's going to go with that aquamarine, isn't it? Doesn't that look gorgeous? What a beautiful strand. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Mm. Now, the price set for this actually is £100. That's what it should be. Look, with the garnet. Oh, I've just... Right, this should be... The guideline price is £100. We're going to take it to an all-time low? Yes, we are. OK, fine. Stop it. No, don't. Don't do it. OK, we're going to... Well... We're going to deal wheel it. OK. Has it ever been lower than the price on screen? It was supposed to be £100.
Go on, Jenny, make it a good one.
OK, I'll try. Come on, deal wheel, give me your thing. Give me your delicious discount. Because it's me. Please don't get to 40%. Please don't. We have just killed what we call our margin. We are in trouble. Look, on the 2 strands, we absolutely shouldn't have done it on. It's happened. That was the risk of deal wheel. That was the risk. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly on a stick. I'm all right. I'll stick. Well, you know what they're going to do. What are they going to do? They shouldn't leave me unsupervised. $33.95. Check out your baskets. Get your certificate of authenticity. Make something gorgeous. Sell it on. Get it valued. Get it valued. Get it valued. Get it valued. This is a beautiful, beautiful strand of genuine Morganite. My producer just said in my ear, if the jewellery makers don't buy this, I think they're actually mad. I would be inclined to agree with you. If you've got the budget for it today and you don't get it, I do think there's a little bit of madness going there. Look at them together. They're delightful, aren't they? Aren't they gorgeous? What have we given all together? What discount is it? £64 saving. Now, are you a pink girl? Are you a pink girl, Sylvia? Will you?
Well, can be. Depends on the shade.
It's lovely, this, isn't it? Bit of Morganite.
Very subtle.
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely, soft, subtle pink, isn't it? Beautiful. And, you know, if Tiffany & Co. launched a gemstone It's got to be something worth Tiffany & Co. getting behind. If you don't check out baskets, you've missed out on this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unchecked baskets. I don't want to see them unchecked. Check them out. There's too many of you there. WFG Z21. How many? I'll count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40. What did I get to? 51. 51. 51 Morganites. 70 pence per Morganite is utter lunacy. Utter lunacy. Go anywhere with 70p in the gemstone world. Expect not a lot. 70 pence a first class stamp now. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly. WFG Z21, 35.95. As you can imagine, this is about to sell out. So if you don't check out your baskets, then it's worrying me, quite frankly. Make sure you're quick. Don't miss out on this. There's too many of you not being quick enough. I feel quite tense. Now, we're going to go. We're going to give you. That's still a bit. Well, yeah, we're scared. Yeah, we're scared. But what could happen? Can we get fired? Maybe. What might happen now, I'm going to be honest with you, is they might never let us do the deal wheel again, because that was risky.
They put the numbers on it.
Who put the numbers on it? No, they didn't. It was Liam.
Well, Liam's one of the...
When it first came on, it was 10 and 20, and that was it. That 40 wasn't supposed to be on there. What are they going to do? Right, this strand is lovely. Now, Ametrine is a beautiful gemstone. You've got these incredible amethyst tones blended with citrine, and it happens only in one place in a mine, in one place in the world. Is it in Russia, the Ametrine mine? Bolivia. So this is, first of all, an amazing natural occurrence, which I think is quite remarkable. But you've got two gemstones. So you've got the gemstone of tranquility, which is amethyst, and the gemstone of happiness, which is said to be citrine. So happiness and tranquility, you've got loads of meaning behind this gemstone already. But what an amazing cushion cut. And the cushion cut is what is really hot right now in the jewellery trade. So you'll see a lot of rings coming out of top jewellers that are cushion cut. That is what it's all about. And you know, even the smallest one of these, which is here, would make the most beautiful pair of earrings. And guess what's happening? Deal wheel! It's madness, isn't it? I'm going to go for it. Spin!
Are you sure you haven't got a magnet on there?
I swear. Look, I'm going to show you. Apparently, he's never doing this to me again. I'm going to show you behind. I promise you, I swear on my life. I didn't, I promise you. I'm so sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Is that what they say? What are they going? They're not going to let me do that again, are they? I mean, no. £24 for a strand of Ametrine. Right, I've got to just make a statement to you. We are never going to guarantee this strand at this price again. I have to make that very clear. So if you want, please don't think this is the normal price for it. We have to tell you that, but it's because this is a special deal wheel price. This will go back up after 60 minutes. You won't get this promise again. So if you want this gorgeous strand, if you love it, if you want, it will be back up to £50, and we are never allowed to guarantee this low price again. So I have to say that it's a thing. We've got to just clear it for ourselves. UONV15 is your item code. As you can imagine, an influx of gorgeous jewellery makers are there. You've got to check out your baskets or you're going to miss out on this incredible deal. I will count them for you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. 23. So that's just over £1 per Ametrine. I think yes. I think a big fat yes. Beautiful. If you don't check out, you've missed out, I'm afraid, because we've only got a handful of these left. 70% of the stock has gone. 0800 644 655 jewellerymaker.com or tap the app. Everything comes. By the way, it's risk-free. Everything comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's no questions asked. If you don't love it, you simply send it back for a full refund. But if you don't grab this fast, you're going to miss out on this incredible deal. Listen, we're over-allocated now, massively, which means there are more in baskets than we actually have stock of. Completely over-allocated. 7 of you at the moment are going to miss out. Make sure it's not you. Make sure you're checking out baskets. 116 carats of amazing Ametrine. We've got a message here from our Liz. I can't see. I'm like that. There we are. If anyone wondered if Jenny was back, this show confirms it with an enormous boom. 40% Ametrine and Morganite. Oh, don't tell them, Liz. It's me. Listen, I promise you, I'm the most accident-prone, annoying person when it comes to things like this. If there's something that shouldn't be said, I'll always say it. And it's really wrong sometimes. Okay. Let's do a few more strands. Let's get over that because I feel a bit worried. Now, oh, Sylvia, I've got something for you. Deep purple druses. Look at these, and they've got a gold to them. Deep, deep purple. Can you see the gold? I'm going to take that away. I want to show you. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
It's like dust almost, isn't it? They're so tiny, the sparkly bits.
Aren't they great? What a colour. A deep aubergine purple.
Lovely.
Yeah, you can get your teeth into them. I can see Sylvia's. Woo! They're gorge. Genuine drusy for $4.95. This is quartz, a gemstone that is, of course, centred around energy. We know that quartz has been used in watches for years and years and years, so we know it's a gem. And the quartz is actually one of those ones that makes you go, oh, hang on a minute, has got enough energy to make a clock tick. So it's I don't know how it works. It's sciencey stuff or magic, depending on how you believe it. GRP003 is your item code, 70 carats. Great price of just $4.95. Brilliant in macrame bracelets and things like that. Boo. Oh, let's have some unikite. Nothing to do with unicorns. Well, it could be. These are lovely pendants. You've got some, cabochons. Opportunities maybe to a bit of soutache. You've got these lovely mossy tones here with the salmon pinks. It's lovely, isn't it? £8.95, 30 carats. After the break, we've got Sylvia, and we've got some amazing jewellery to show you that Sylvia's done. You're just going to be blown away. Demos, Sylvia's got them coming out of her ears. So sit back, relax. You're about to learn how to bead, or if you're already beading, you're going to find this hour an absolute delight. Don't go anywhere. Join us after this break.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish. making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Welcome back. We are delighted to welcome once more the incredibly talented Sylvia from the Bead Workers Guild.
Yay!
If I'd say it like that.
Fantastic.
Not builders, no, not builders. Now, talk to us. First of all, by the way, your nails look incredible.
Thank you.
Talk to us about the Bead Workers Guild and what it entails. How do I become a member? What is it all about, Sylvia?
Ooh, right. Well, Bead Workers Guild is a community of people who are passionate about beading. You don't need to know anything to be able to join. We love beginners because they're always so enthusiastic about learning. When you do join, we have these beautiful magazines. I just happened to bring one or two for you today. Each of these is in full colour and they have 8 to 9 patterns in every issue. So you get 4 of these a year for your membership. And there's just so much going on. We have events, we've got lots of free things on the website, and there's groups all over the country. We've got members all over the world, and people just love to get together and bead.
How fantastic. So, and you go through different sort of, I mean, was this part of the Emerald... you had a 20-year anniversary, didn't you? And you have when you get together with your AGMs, there's a certain colour theme, and everyone submits work.
Colour theme every year.
Yeah.
We give the members a colour theme because when we attend the shows like the Knitting and Stitching show, then we want jewellery to display, so we depend on the members to provide it for us.
Brilliant.
So we give them a colour to work to. And then we keep our fingers crossed and wait and see what they send.
Now, talking of the Knitting and Stitching show, it's at Alexandra Palace in October. I think is it something like the 13th, isn't it? We're going to go.
It starts before that.
Does it start before that?
Yeah, I think it starts... I can't remember what day I'm going now. We did talk about that only this afternoon.
We'll have a look at it, but we are going to be there.
Yeah, it starts on the Thursday through to the Sunday.
Through to the Sunday.
Yeah.
We are going to be there on one of the days. I'll let you know. But if you come up to us and you recognise us from Jewellery Maker, we will have some little goodies to give away and some vouchers and things like that. So do make sure you make yourself known to us. We haven't got a stand. We'll be there doing some filming. So I'll be there with Alan and a couple of other guys from Jewellery Maker. Now, you do some incredibly amazing pieces, but you do always reach out to the beginners, don't you?
Absolutely.
Now we've got an array of, we need to show you something that's so inspiring it might knock your socks off. So just make sure your socks are firmly on your feet. Talk to us about the pieces that you've bought that are done by other beaders here. In particular, this first one here.
Well, this first piece is one of our challenge winners. This is Debbie Webster.
She's amazing.
Hi Debbie, if you're watching.
Debbie.
Brilliant piece. Debbie's won before, so this was in the previous winners section.
Oh!
So, and she always makes a fabulous piece for our display boards as well. So we love to see what she comes up with. The imagination is great, and obviously, you know, when you can have a look at it really, you're getting a good close-up view there. The detail is just unbelievable. It's gorgeous.
Incredible, incredible detail. Then we have another piece next to it, this wonderful, it's absolutely stunning.
This piece is by our guild chairman, Liz Thornton. This was done some years ago. I booked the tutors and things for the Great British Bead Show, which is one of our events, and I asked Liz to do a masterclass, and I think this was one of the pieces that she did for that. And this features the technique we're going to be showing later.
Oh, brilliant!
Which is why I brought it.
It's fantastic.
Along with some of the little bracelets at the front, those are Liz's as well.
The bracelets are gorgeous. Yep. Now we have a very special edition of Sylvia's husband's tie. Now there was a story, we were on together a few weeks ago, and Sylvia, we were talking about your husband gets involved. He goes to the Beaders
Guild. Bead Workers
Guild. It's because I put beaders instead of bead. And actually gets into the spirit of it, doesn't he? And you've made him a tie.
I did make him a tie. Well, it was because we were talking about what you can do for men with beads, really.
Yes.
But this was part
Can
of
we hold it up?
60s weekend.
This is brilliant.
So it's all Beatles song titles.
No way! How amazing! I can't believe this. How wonderful. This is a beaded tie. Yellow submarine.
Well done.
Strawberry fields forever. Abbey Road. And what's the... All you beadies love. What's the chilies?
No, it's
chilies.
Beatles.
Chili beetles.
What are the stripes?
Oh, the stripes. They are... Sergeant Pepper. Oh, they're peppers.
They're chili peppers.
Look. We
they
can't
missed the
sing
ones
that.
at the top.
Oh, my gosh. This is amazing. Yeah, it's an anagram piece.
Come on, then, how good are you with the Beatles? That's the one most people don't get.
What, the guitar?
Yeah.
Gently Weeps, yeah?
That was a quick one.
Hang on a minute. Ink. Not help.
What do you do with pen and ink?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What kind of book can you get? Hardback?
Right.
Paperback?
Paperback writer. Paperback writer, yeah?
Yep.
Wait, right, what's this next one? This is why I love this game. It's like catchphrase.
Penny Lane.
Yes!
Penny Lane is in my... We've got to be careful, we're going to get sued. Then you've got the fairground, the circus, the... Ticket to Ride?
Yay!
She's got it. And that's obviously Yellow Submarine,
Strawberry Fields.
Forever.
You've got more now.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Sylvia, everyone. Round of applause for Sylvia. Right, we're ready.
Right.
We want to be beaders. We don't have to have been beading for years and years and years. My favourite colour is green. I love it. And green and purple go so well together.
They do, actually, yeah.
Well, in fact, you're proving it. You've got a gorgeous bracelet
a bit of green and purple.
So what we've got is something a little bit different, and you like these beads because you can sideways them or you can longways them, can't you?
Well, not only that, but with this particular one, you can reverse it. So you've got like a satin finish side, and then you've got a shiny side.
So you can just choose which one you want. They make great leaves as well and petals, don't they? Aren't they great? So you've got those wonderful beads there, which are are these the Iris duo beads?
Yeah.
Then, because I thought they were called Irish duos, but you were saying Iris. I was like, Irish duos?
They're green, so it could be.
Yeah, why not? Then you've got, we've got beautiful deep green seed beads here, which are these size 11s?
Yeah.
Those are your 11s. And then you've got Then you've got your let's open this. They're like your petrol
They're
tone.
delicate.
Whoops, Daisy. Never mind.
They bounce well.
Woo! You get loads.
Better on the mats.
Oh, sorry. What are they going to do? I need one of those little mini hoovers, beading hoovers. But, importantly, you get rose gold findings. Now, this is important because they're sterling silver and rose gold, and you get 3 of them. And we are going to give you, despite the fact you've got sterling silver and rose gold, a very good price. Under £20 for this incredible kit. Yours will be in the scoop. I don't know why I did that. I don't make the best life choices. Can you tell?
Well, the colours do sparkle and they show well on there, but they do bounce about a bit, don't they?
Well, that's what my thought process was, put it on the white, Jenny. Just $18.95 for this incredible kit. But let's see what you can make with it. Have a look at this beautiful necklace. That is just gorgeous. Did you even use any of the petrol coloured beads in that one?
No.
So you've still got those left over. Look at those Irish duos. Those are gorgeous. I love that. What a beautiful necklace. I love beading like this. I think it's fantastic. Now, what I am going to promise everybody at home is that I'm going to stop talking, which I know would be a miracle, and you're all... But we're just going to give you another colourway very quickly. I'm just looking at your beaded pens as well. So we've got another colourway for you to choose from.
We're going to talk about those later.
Yeah, I can't wait. So you've got some big, fat lobster claw clasps.
Nice.
Big, lovely red berries. This could be a bit of a Christmas make because you've got those duo beads there. Are these the same as these beads, actually? Because they're like the marquees.
Nearly.
Are they a little bit different?
They're not quite the same.
They're lovely gold, aren't they?
They're very nice gold. Sort of antique gold, aren't they?
I like the red and the gold together. I think you could. I would think that could be a Christmas piece. Yeah. So you've got the metallic colours here. Olivine. I always thought olivine was a green, but apparently it's a red. YBX, is olivine a green or a red?
Well, it's always been green to me.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. It's green. Flame red and berry. There's no green on here. Metallic olivine is the... Well, they're definitely gold. Okay, somebody didn't go to colour school. YVX, that's what you're getting, I promise. No olivine about it. Sorry, I always have to start, don't I? I always can't just shut up. I can't just leave it. You should have heard me earlier. They were all laughing at me earlier. $19.95 for that. YBX C12. Do you think they're going to lock me in the chokey if I carry on? I think they will. I'm going to get locked in the chokey. There you go. So there's your other colourway. Now, I am going to zip it, and we are going to sit and watch and learn from the master. That is the incredibly talented Sylvia, everybody. I think you're great, Sylvia.
Thank you very much. OK. Before we do anything, I want to just explain when we said about these beads being reversible. So if you can just give us another close-up on the necklace.
Absolutely.
Marvellous. So you can see this bottom layer here is the satin side. I need a poker stick. I'll use my pen.
Oh, yes!
These ones, that's the satin side, and this is the shiny side. So depending on how you feel, you know, some people might like it the other way around. So if I just turn it over...
Ah, there she goes.
The shiny side at the bottom now. So you can really ring the changes. You could do it all satin on one side and shiny on the other, and it's completely reversible entirely then. So they really make a bit of a difference, so, you know.
You can't get those Irish duos on their own. They're a nice weight. Yes, it looks perfect. It looks very comfortable to wear too. Okay, so you're going to show us.
I am going to show you how to do this beautiful necklace, which was designed by Claire Crouchley.
Are we going to get this as well? Because you usually give it to us.
I have sent them. I think I might have been a bit late sending them this time. I couldn't remember whether I'd already sent them, so I sent them again.
Well, it's better to go twice than not at all.
That's what I thought.
So you get this, and it will be emailed or on the...
I'm not sure how you do
it. It's normally sent in an email. You will get the instructions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. It will come with your invoice. Apparently, it's emailed with your invoice, so you will get that included.
Okay. So, can we see where we are with the board?
Yeah,
so
we're under you. We're there. We're there. Oh, we might need to come this way towards me a little bit. There we go. I'll follow you. There we go. Yeah, we're grand.
Can we get really close in? Because I know people find it difficult to see.
Don't worry, Ollie's on it. He's there. There we go.
Okay. So. I can't see in that one. So when you start off with, it's best to put a little stopper bead on this one.
We're just going to move the monitor so you can see what you're doing.
So they don't all fall off.
There we go. It's coming across to you. There we are, and then you've got that. There we go. That's. Can you see now, darling?
I can see that
Is
one.
All right. There we go. Sorry, everybody at home. We just need to make sure Sylvia can see what she's doing.
Yeah,
These
I wanna be
little
able to see
beads, they're quite far away from her.
See that you can see too. So a little stopper bead on, and all that is just pick up a bead and go through it once. If it's a sliding, go through it twice, and it'll just stop your beads from falling off until you get a little bit of your design going.
Okay.
Once you've done that, and I'm actually showing you here in size 8 beads again so that you can see what's going on. The piece that you'll be doing and the piece that we've shown you is in size 11s. So you pick up 7 beads and you're going to go back through the first one in the opposite direction. So you're not doing a circle as such.
So you miss out the others,
you're
just
reversing.
the first one.
Yeah, you're reversing.
Okay.
Now, I will say in Claire's instruction, on the instruction you'll get, it does give you a little diagram for adding your clasp at this point.
Okay.
You will notice if I show you the back of this one that I didn't do that, and I'm not doing it now either.
Okay. So that's an option for you. You don't have to do that.
Option.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
So once you've done that, then you're going to pick up another bead and a duo. Now this is when you've got to be careful, because if you want them all to be the satin side up, you need to make sure that you're picking them up in the right hole.
Okay.
Otherwise it will flip over and you'll get the side you don't want.
Okay.
So one bead on, one of those, and then I'll push it up a bit because you're going to not see what's going on next. And then you're going to pick up 7. I've got a funny feeling when I did mine I only picked up 5. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. 3, 6, 7. Come back up through the other hole in the duo, and I'm going to have to pick it up because everything goes awry.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you've made a little loop.
Okay, so we've got a little loop on there. Then we're going to turn the page so we can see what happens next. And then we pick up 3 seed beads.
Okay.
And then you're going to come through. If you look at the original set that you picked up, you've got 2 that sit at the top, and the one on the, well, you've got 2 blocks of 3 basically in that loop.
Yeah.
And I just squish it up a bit there.
Yeah.
So you're going to go through the middle one of the right-hand side of the 3.
So keep right.
Yeah.
If you're left-handed, could you do this the other way around?
Just reverse it all.
Okay.
And then just give it a little tweak to pull that up. Now it doesn't look very pretty at the beginning because there's no pull on the other side either.
Okay.
When you get to the top, you're going to pick up 4.
And this is all going to be sent to you in full instructions, so please don't worry.
Yep. So you're going to pick up 4, and then you're going to come down the 2 before the duo, through the duo, and the 2 after the duo. Okay. This is very awkward for me because I like to pick it all up and hold onto it.
Yes, so this is all done for the purpose of demonstration here.
Your tension just goes to pop if it's all on the board.
So normally you'd have it
in a minute,
sort of on the back of your hand, would you?
I will pick it up in a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. So you emerge from those 2, and then you're going to pick up 1, and you're going to pick up another duo, and this time we're going to try and keep them all. Oops. I'll go for that one.
Keep them in
right
order.
way around. So it's the same. This is going to face the same way as that one.
Okay.
And then 3 more seed beads on, and then back up through that one. I've got to pick it up because I can't get the tension.
Okay, so when you pick it up, you do it on your finger, do you?
Oh, I just hang on to it, and then I can just keep control better.
Okay.
So then we go in.
But that's good because some people might be thinking, oh no, I can't pick it up because I saw Sylvia leave it on the board.
Yeah.
So
no, you
better to do as you would recommend rather than.
So 3 beads on again. This time I'm going up, so I need to make sure that the bead is the right way up, and I'm going into the hole to the left. And then I want another 3 beads on. And then again, if you look at your little loop on the top, you've got 2 going off that way, 2 going off that way, and 2 across the top. And you're going to go through the one that's in the middle on that side.
Okay.
Which is probably not a good way to explain it, but I don't know how else to try and make you recognise that. At the top, it's 4 on again. And this felt very strange to me the first time I did it, and it will probably feel very strange to you as well, because you want to go forward.
Okay.
But rather than going forward, you're going back through the 2 beads that you picked up on your way up. Okay. So again, the 2 before, through the duo and the two after.
Will this give you a good tension as well? Do you start building up more tension as you go back through gemstones, through your beads?
It gives it a little bit more strength because you're putting more thread through the same beads.
But it doesn't affect the rigidity of it?
Not so much, not when you're using Nymo, because it's quite a thin, quite a thin thread. So you've come out through the two at the bottom there, and now you're going to pick up 5, I think. Oh no, 7, because I picked up 5 on my piece, but it's 7 on here.
Okay. And can you adapt like that as long as it's an odd number?
You can, whether it's intentional or not.
Okay. Just go with it, see what happens.
No, actually you are picking up 5 because you've already got 2.
Okay.
That's where it is. So you're picking up 5 and you're going back up the hole in that.
Because you had the 2 that were already down there, so that counts as 7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick it up again. So now you've got 1 in the middle. These 3 will sit across when we get a bit more on. They all settle into place and you get the little picots on the bottom. So on your way up, it's 3 again. Pick up 3 and go through. Where you've got the link here and it comes off to the side, you miss the first one and go into the next one. That's probably a better way to describe where you're going to go.
Okay.
So you pick that up through there. And if I just pull that back a little bit further on my finger, you can probably see it better against the flesh than you can on the board.
Yeah.
To turn at the top, 4 beads on, back through the 2 before, the duo and the 2 after. You might not be able to do it.
You go through the duo as well there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the start of your chain link. And you just repeat those processes. You just repeat those 2 steps.
So you
until
keep
get
going, keep going until you get to the end. But then you changed it up to like a ladder.
Yeah, because in the packs of the in the duo pack, you will get this much length. Sorry if I move them up a little bit. That much length is 1 pack of the duos.
Right. Okay. Great.
Sorry, does it not show on there?
That's okay. That's okay. I can lift it up if it's easier.
It might be.
Okay. So there we go. Oh right. Okay. Here we go. So you get that much in the length of your duos. Right up to there. Then.
Okay.
You've switched up to this ladder technique.
Yeah.
This is so pretty.
So.
It's beautiful.
And I started that from this particular point. So if I then show you what happens without the duos in.
Please, yes, that'd be great.
Just pop that back over there out of the way then. And I'll just
so pretty.
Quickly show you the fastener on that as well in a minute.
Plenty of time. We want to spend as much time as we can with you demonstrating.
Okay. So at this point, when you've done the higher of the 2 units, I don't know what else to call them really. So you stop there, and then you pick up 10.
We're going to put the fire line on at the moment that can be used to thread these onto.
Oh, look at that, 10. So 10 beads on, and then the same thing. You're going to go back in through the one, miss the one at the join, and then go into the next one. I've got to pick it up again because size 8s, the holes are so big and the thread is thin, it all comes adrift. Same turn, 4 beads on. And this time you haven't got those 2 beads before and after a duo because you've got no duo. So you're going to...
And you just make the transition straight away. You don't sort of need to...
You're going to miss that first bead that you picked up on this round, and then you're going to go directly down through 6 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that gives you that little space like that.
A little ladder part.
And then you're going to do the same again. And the little adaptation I've sent today as well, so you can do this if you want to.
Oh, brilliant.
6.
You don't need to start graduating
9,
or anything like that, you just jump straight to it.
Yeah. So 10. And then back into the one after the connection. So you've always got those 2 beads that sit across the top. They sit a lot more even when you've got more on because it kind of settles itself into place. If I pull it apart, you can see what I mean. You get the 2 beads sitting at the top. And that's it. You've put 10 beads on your way up, 4 beads on for the turn at the top. Miss the one below where you put your bead through before, and then through 6. That's only 5, so we'll pinch another one. 6, and then you get your kind of laddery arrangement.
Okay, and you just continue that on.
Yeah.
But then you've made your own fastener.
Yeah, and all all I've done for this is, this was some kind of fastener on, I think probably the first beaded necklace I ever bought, and it's the most simple of ways to fasten something. It's just basically a string of beads, and I've used one of the little duos on the end.
That's cute.
Just to give it a little dangle, and a little tiny loop on the other side. It's big enough for you to get your bead through, so you could use any kind of bead or a button,
anything to weigh it down.
And you just pull that through, and then you just wiggle it a bit, and the beads separate, and it's attached and it's fastened.
It looks great. Thank you so much, Sylvia. If you've got any questions whatsoever, now is the time to get them through. And we have indeed just had a question, so I'm just going to read that. It's next to me here. Can you do this with candy beads? I don't know who sent that in, but what's a candy bead?
Good question.
Do you know what a candy bead is?
I haven't got a clue.
What's a candy bead? Let's have a look. Let's see. We bring candy beads, do we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Candy bead. Candy bead.
I'm obviously behind the times, not keeping up with all the... Oh, okay.
A glass Murano. Is that a candy bead? That's a candy bead, I think. Have we got some,
Does
have
it
we?
mean like these? You can use anything, really.
We've got bundles of candy beads on the website. Let's have a look at our website then. JewelleryMaker.com is where to go. I don't know how I look it up though.
Well, you can see it's quite heavy with these, but it's the duo beads that are your issue. If you're going to use bigger beads, then your duos are going to get a bit lost, and you might find that the spacing won't be quite the same.
They might be a bit big.
They might get a bit bunched if your beads are too big.
Here's our candy. Oh, here's our candy beads.
Oh, okay. Some of those, yeah, you could use those because they've got twin holes in there. Look.
Yeah, the twin hole candy beads.
Yeah, they'll
you
just
could
sit
use,
differently.
Yeah, we've got a mega bundle of candy beads on our website.
They're quite a thin kind of edge on those, aren't they?
I'm going to turn this around and show you what we're talking about. This is our we've got a candy bead collection here, and yes, you could use those. If you're talking about Jewellery Maker candy beads, that's a goer. That's a nice kit. It's only £21 on our website.
Something else to buy.
Over there. Yeah. Now, don't forget. I'm just going to give you a reminder. I don't know what I've done with this now. I've done all sorts of things. I'm going to give you a reminder of just when I start. My system's gone mad now because I don't know what I've done. Yeah, I've broken it. I always do. I don't know how to get back to where I was. Anyway, we've got for you that aquamarine strand. Whoops. Whoops, Daisy. Sorry about that.
You know what you were saying about being accident prone
yeah,
earlier?
I'm so accident prone. Honestly, I've done everything pretty much. Here we've got for you that aquamarine coming up in about 20 minutes' time, and everybody who purchases this will be included in the draw to win. Potentially, you could be the winner of a voucher for our workshop worth £110 and a great big goodie bag worth about £200 worth of products in there, so that's not half bad, is it? And it's going under £20, which is fab. Then we have got some gorgeous chrysocolla coming up for you. We've got some wonderful amethysts coming up for you. I got these are lovely. Aren't they gorgeous?
I need my specs back on again now.
Yeah, this will be a good one with your purples, that will.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely, lovely strand. And you could do some beaded work with this one, couldn't you?
I could.
It's coming up for you a little bit later. But before that, what should we do? Where should we go? Let's give you something else gorgeous. Let's give you some more rich colour in the Amazonite. I love these because you've got these
Shall I move things out of the way
wheels.
for a minute?
If that's okay. I mean, I've got my own area, but I've ruined it.
It's all right.
We have got for you. Look at the... I mean, you've ruined my area. I think...
Oh, I might just
They look. I know. I knew you'd like those. That's why I keep grabbing
They
it.
are lovely.
Now look at those. Whoops! I'm creating.
We're going to have.
Do we have a bead hoover? Is that even a thing? Because I need one. We need. You know, you can get little desk hoovers. We need one of those. Yeah, that's what we need. A bead. Don't tell everyone, because someone else will take the idea from us. They're lovely, aren't they? Little
One
wheels.
of our beady ladies somewhere, I can't remember where it was, she had one that was like a little hippopotamus that she used to just go around the table and gobbled up all the beads.
Yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they? We need one of those
I've never
little
seen
gobblers.
one other than hers.
LUN V58 is your item code. We have got an incredible... we're just planning... Hang on, that was my idea. No, come on, don't leave me out. I'm the Rodney to their Del boy, I tell you. 1895. Here we go. LUN V58. They're saying you can't because you'll ruin our area. Oh, don't be mean. 5x1 to 7x3 on an 18cm strand under £20. It's just a cracking deal, isn't it? I love those wheels because I think actually, do you know, you could just put one of those on a leather cord and it instantly looks fab. I'm just moving my untidy area out of the way. Sorry, we're just tidying my area. You can keep them because I've spilt them. Just keep them.
You have spilt them everywhere.
Just keep them. like I'm not on live TV. Just keep them. The wheels, really gorgeous, and I think one makes a very big difference. Also, tops of tassels, we know that they work really well in that way too. Amazonite are gorgeous. Well, what about Amazonite? Because I don't know anything about the crystal healing property. You know I'm obsessed with that. Crystal healing, I really want to hold a psychic night in the barn at my house.
Ooh.
I love a bit of psychic stuff. Do you like any of that, or are you not into that? You either are or you aren't, really.
I went with a friend once to a kind of psychic-y evening, and it was very strange.
Yes, it is, and don't you think, wow, that is crazy? Now, the properties, it's a healing, soothing stone, according to legend, to calm the brain and nervous system. Let's have a rub at that. Have a little touch of it.
See, they're a nice colour. I like that colour.
So you could do a sensory bracelet with these. Yeah, a worry bracelet. Yeah. Where it's like Mark Smith did a worry bracelet because of this gemstone. Now, there's so many myths and legends behind gemstones that have been going on for years and years and years and years and years. I find that kind of thing fascinating. And I once had a psychic lady tell me something that I thought there was an absolute madness, and it all came true, and I was like, that's mad! So I love it. Next up, we have got for you the Zavarite Garnet. Zavarite Garnet is super sparkly. So is it true that there's more fire than in a diamond in Zavarite Garnet, or did I just dream that? No, I wasn't thinking about zircons. I was thinking about Zavarite Garnet. Yeah, they're really fiery. You better check that fact, because I could have dreamt it. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful colour. Oh, see, I love green. It's my favourite colour of all time. I just think it's striking. I think it would look great with the pink, actually, because I think pink will help to bring it down to nature, give you that sort of rose petal and the gorgeous striking leaves of the rose. I think I think a lot of people don't realise Zavarite Garnet even exists because
No.
It's like you think garnet, you think of this colour.
You think red, yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, they go gorgeously together. That's a garnet combination. But what about if we add a little bit of this colour and make it zesty? So this could be quite a summery piece. It could be quite an autumnal piece. You could pop them with reds and it could become quite a Christmassy piece. What I like about this strand is that they're tiny and they're faceted, which I think is, for any beader out there, probably quite a delight.
It is. Absolutely. As you can see from this bit, look, tiny.
Yeah, little. Oh, so is it okay if we have a look at this? So there we go. Oh, thank you.
Hang on.
Okay.
Entertain.
Okay. Have a look at this gorgeous strand. 1,000 times rarer than an emerald. The clarity is gorgeous. The fire is incredible. 14 carats of Zavarite garnet for £39.95. If you want to incorporate a small rondelle into your pieces, here is a perfect example of how you can do just that. Sparkling delish. £39.95, VGN V96 is your item code. It's a beautiful piece. You want it back?
I bought that here.
You bought it here, the capuchon?
I bought it in the shop, yeah, when I first came to do.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
A piece.
Really
and I've
beautiful.
got some little pink tourmalines in there, look.
I do love a pink tourmaline.
So do I.
I think you might spend more than you earn here over time,
I think
Sylvia.
I probably will.
I think you probably will too. Now, we're going to give you some more Garnet. Maybe it's Garnet. These are gorgeous little plump drops of garnet, aren't they? I think these would suit in a bubble-style bracelet. I like the irregularity of the sizes. It's like garnet teeth. Garnet teeth, look. Not that you're going to make teeth out of it, it's just that they reminded me of them. This just goes so well. Under £10, completely natural garnet. They go very... Oh, no, £4.95 is a rascal. Look at these together. A gemstone rascal. $14.9... Oh, no, I mean $4.95. These are great, aren't they? There's a true deep colour. Yes, Christmas, absolutely. But do you know how many people make their own crackers if they're crafty? And if you're watching us because you make jewellery, you're crafty. So if you make your own crackers and you're looking for something gorgeous to put inside them that's a little bit different than you've made yourself, a little pair of garnet earrings would not go amiss. Beautiful. January's birth gemstones, they're $4.95. Make sure you're checking out baskets. Do text us in. We'd love to hear from you this evening. JPG K63, what are you up to? We want to know. What are you working on right now? Maybe you've got a beaded masterpiece. Are you in the middle of a beady piece at the moment, Sylvia?
I wasn't until this morning when I finished this.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Did you only finish this morning?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. How long did that take? Was it a labour of love? Was it a...
It didn't take that long, really. But like I said to you the other week, sometimes I have to think about things for some time before I get anything finished. It doesn't always happen like start, end.
You sometimes put it in a drawer and stroke
piece,
it.
Yeah, well, the piece was done and I couldn't make my mind up what kind of chain to use, so I've had this piece sitting in my box for, well, months.
Well, it's nice, though, to complete it, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, we have got, going under £10, our first our buy of the hour. Now, if you love beads, now I know that you like this because you get... I can
like
tell
that.
when you love something. I can tell straight away. What is it about this kind of strand?
Well, I think, well, A, it's the sparkle, and B, it's the variation in the colour.
Yeah, it's great,
There is variations in there. And
would you
and they're
separate
kind
them
of
or do you
quite
keep
round.
them in their random...
No, I'd probably use them in something like the pendant, you know. I like to embellish things with tiny crystals and sparkly things.
Tiny sparkly things do make things very beautiful. It's true. You could use these in place of a seed bead, could you? Or would you use them as well as a seed bead?
As well as
a seed bead?
I think so. You wouldn't get very far using the whole strand as seed
Just
beads.
little
so you want
yeah.
to just dot them around here and there, or
so they're a little frosting, a little embellishment.
Yeah.
And you'll see, and then they won't stick out too much. They'll give you just the right amount of sparkle and just a right amount of stage time that they're going to give you. Now, with something like this, you can do so much. The simple thing to do is just put it on some elastic and make a gorgeous stretchy bracelet. But using this in the bottom of tassels, using these to cascade in a pair of waterfall earrings, using these in beady beads, using these in your different types of weaves, using these perhaps in your bead loom even to make a really precise piece. Now, because these are absolutely gorgeously faceted, you're going to get that sparkle. They're 3mm, so you're going to get that delicate fine jewellery. Now, these are going at a great price. This is Chrysocolla.
they are gorgeous.
Going under £10 for Chrysocola is absolutely a drama. It's a wonderful day to shop with us here today at Jewellery Maker. We are so happy to have your company. Thank you so much. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines. A 30-day money back guarantee on everything that you shop for here. And you know what? It's just $3.95 to shop with us postage-wise all day long for 24 hours from midnight until midnight. You can fill up your basket of many, 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 many goodies, and we're never going to charge you more than that $3.95. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. 30% of the stock is gone, and lots is sat in baskets. We don't want you to leave this sat in a basket. I'm going to remind you of the Aquamarine that's coming up, because you can win over £300 worth of goodies just by buying this strand, and we know it's going under £20, so it's risk-free, I think. Joanne has messaged in saying, what time is today's must-have? It's 8 p.m, Joanne. 8 p.m, my darling Joanne. And it is this gorgeous Aquamarine. It's brand new. It's not been on air before. It's going straight under £10. I'm giving you a chance to win something fantastic, quite frankly. Did I say under 10? I thought I said under 20. Did I say under 10?
You did.
I do apologise, did I?
Yeah.
Sorry, under 20. It's definitely not going under £10. Sorry. They're never going to let me play on that wheel again, are they? Never, never, never. So it's going under £20, so make sure you're tuned in for that one. Let's give you... So this, actually, would go with the Chrysocola if you wanted to space it out a little bit more, but these are plain rounds. This is Variscite, and you've got some real depth in these colours, little planets. Here, little ocean blues. You've got some sort of lacing, a little bit like lace agate, isn't it? I like the colour a lot. They've got a very generous drill hole. Look, because they're actually on... Look at that. They're on quite a thick thread there. Yeah, there's at least a
1 mil, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a 1 millimetre drill hole on that, which makes them super easy to thread. In fact, you could incorporate these in your kumihimo or your macrame quite easily. Lovely, simple, stretchy straight away. And these colours together are so earthy and beautiful. I think anybody could use them. I think they go with so many other colours as well. They've got depth to them. £4.95 IPP 070 is your item code. Just £2.50 what, sorry? £2.50 a stretchy if you get 2 stretches out of it. Or you would, and then you'd have some change in beads as well. You'd have some left over. Now we're going to give you some more deals. And oh, you wanted to mention the other necklace as well before we go any further.
Oh yeah.
Let's just talk about that.
This one.
So if we have a look, this is beautiful.
This is what Claire's original necklace was made with, the super duos rather than the iris duos.
Okay.
So I thought perhaps you'd just like to see what it would look like if you used the super duos.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
They're very tactile when you wear them. They're really nice to wear.
I think it would be really nice stitched into clothing. There's like a Tudor thing coming from. I feel like there's. I just think they're beautiful. You could wear that in a bridal piece.
Yeah.
You're something blue. I think it's so pretty. If you had a vintage wedding dress, it'd look gorgeous, wouldn't it? Right, so now we have for you...
More green.
Oh, I've just picked something up. So was it not the green? Yeah, it is the green. Look at that.
Ooh.
Woo!
They're a bit kind of limey, aren't they?
They're fabulous, aren't they?
Very citrusy.
Yeah, real citrusy. So you had that citrus... did you have citrus colours in your event once? Was it oranges?
Yeah. Yeah, it
really
was.
Well.
Because once I started, I couldn't stop.
Yeah, because you thought, oh, really,
it wasn't
I'm
a
not
colour scheme I was
sure.
going to enjoy, but I did.
But you ended up... But I think it's when you push yourself out your comfort zone, you find... Isn't that lovely? You've got, like, you could do something vine-like with that. £2.50 a stretchy, perhaps. Another great price for you. If you wanted something Christmassy, you could put the greens and the reds together. You could make something very summery. You could. It was totally up to you. That's the joy of it, isn't it? If you're looking for some plain rounds...
Where's your pink gone?
Oh, yes.
Don't forget the pink.
Because they just work so well together, don't they? I think this is sold out, has it? Oh, the deal's ended, so back it goes. Or any second now it's ending. IBP 075, 7 minutes time, and that ends. So if you want that Morganite at that price, you need to be quick. have a look on the website. It's jewellerymaker.com. We've still got some turquoise coins in there. There's 3 minutes left on those. The Ametrine. Oh, don't mention that now, actually. That was so
That's
naughty,
good.
wasn't it? Yeah, it was great if you were at home.
Absolutely.
We're getting the deals for us.
They shouldn't put those numbers on the wheels if they don't want people to have them.
Well, they won't be doing it again, I don't think.
Not with you spinning the wheel.
I bet you they say take that 40% off. It's too much. Are we going to do the amethyst that we've all loved it, and I know that you love this strand.
I do.
What a beautiful, beautiful strand. Look at the depth. It's totally natural amethyst. There's loads of crystal healing. Give us some more crystal healing facts about amethyst. I know it's about tranquility and peace, and it is the colour of creativity. Look at the sparkle on these, though. Look at the colour. Amethyst is one of the oldest. Oh, we learned something new about amethyst yesterday. Spiritual protection. But do you know what? And purification. Do you know why they say that? Because I think it was men of the cloth. So anybody who was like men of the cloth. So somebody might be a bishop or, right? Okay, they used to wear this amethyst in a ring. So they all wear, priests will wear an amethyst ring. Now, the reason for it being, it will stop you getting drunk. So apparently, ameth is something to do with alcohol in Latin, and and that's where amethyst gets its name from. So it was originally worn by men of the cloth, and it was to stop them getting, because they believed it stopped them getting drunk, because you're not allowed to get drunk if you are a man of the cloth. So that's why it's called amethyst, apparently.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, I'll tell you who.
Brilliant.
It is. We learned that during the silver clay show yesterday. Yeah. Was it yesterday, my silver clay show? Yeah, yesterday. So anyway, that's why it's to do with purity. I can't guarantee that if you have a wine, you're not going to get absolutely plastered just because you're wearing amethyst. But that's the legend behind this gemstone. Makes you want it more, does it? Extra wine for you, Sylvia?
Well, I can't say it makes me want it more.
But it's I like knowing about history. You wanted it already. You get loads of, well, they're in groups of 4. No, they're not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, because you've got groups of, hang on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3. 33. 33. 46 pence each at $14.95. The depth, the colour. What would you do with this, or is it put it in your drawer and stroke it every now and then? Because I know you do that. Sylvia.
I do that, but that's usually with big stones.
Oh right, okay. So where's this going? Isn't it beautiful?
It is gorgeous.
Would you put it in one
really
piece,
lovely,
or would you?
No, I think I would have several. Oh, I don't know. They're just so gorgeous, aren't they?
They are, aren't they? Beautiful. February's birth gemstone. Apparently we can confirm that was a thing.
A bit of me posh gold with that would be lovely.
Posh gold with that, yes, it would go with that colour. We know it's your colour. Annette's message is saying, in Greek myth, if you drank from a cup made of amethyst, you wouldn't get drunk.
Ah.
Thank you. I was listening. It wasn't me. It was Melanie. Yeah, Blakey. Make sure you're checking out loads of you there. It's great to have your company. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Beautiful. Karen's messaged in saying, just tuned in to Jewellery Maker for the first time in ages. OMG, how long has Jenny Cleary been back? Oh, 3 weeks. Has it been 3 weeks? 2 and a bit? Yeah, 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks. I'm saying to you, oh, thank you. Thank you. It sounds like when I read it out there that I'm being dead big-headed. But thank you. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Pia, oh, it's lovely to be back, everybody, by the way. It's lovely. It's like coming home. It's all lush here. I don't think they thought that today when I went in there and had a diva strop, though, did they? Apparently everyone else enjoyed it. I did have a diva strop earlier because there was a kit that I didn't like, so I was like, get rid of it. Who put this together? Absolutely get rid of it. And they were like, oh. I was like, sorry, I'm really sorry, but it's completely irrelevant. So that's what happened earlier. 8 of you not checking this out, you're about to miss out. What are you thinking? This is a gorgeous gemstone that, according to myth and legend, may not allow you to get drunk. I can't guarantee that. I think it might have been a bit of a bong. Imagine a cup of amethyst. You'd love that.
I would.
A cup made of amethyst. If there's any amethyst, you'd have to have a great big piece of it. We'd have little. I'd love. The Mineral Man was in the other day. Did he bring? He brought in a gemstone. Oh,
did he?
You'd love that. You'd love to eat your Sylvia, your cereal. Sylvia's cereal out of an amethyst bowl every morning.
Oh, my
You'd be like the Queen. I won't touch that china bowl. Bring me my amethyst one, please. Now, we're going to give to you some what now. This is like rutile quartz. How's it different to rutile quartz then? I've never heard of this gemstone before. Look at the sparkle, isn't it lovely?
Lots of sparkle.
So it grows, does it grow next? Oh, we haven't cut it like that. It's just, that's how it grows. And it's related to the diamond. Herkimer quartz, is it? Look at this. Herkimer is in New York. This is incredibly sparkly.
It sure is.
I very much like that. Do you? I thought, wow, okay, you've got like rutilations in here similar to rutile quartz, but this has a sparkle and a fire all of its own. A very tempting thing to do is actually suspend this in something really, really flowy. Something like a tassel that goes by the window so that the light goes through it and then you get all these fairies dancing around your front room. I love it when you see things that do that, and it's only like real gemstones that really give you that effect. My grandma used to have one, and it was made out of a quartz, and it was in her window, and when the light shone through it, you looked on the walls and it all was like fairies dancing around. Beautiful, under £20. This is a, it says 40 metres on here, but that it's not.
No.
It's 40 centimetres. 40 metres is a bit too much, isn't it? I mean, not too much, but I mean, for that price. Look at the sparkle. You can't deny that. Oh, how fabulous would that be in a tiara? Be amazing, wouldn't it? It's known as the Herkimer diamond because of the fire I'm just hearing. So this is really interesting. This isn't a gemstone I've come across at all, so this must be quite a fairly new find for us here at Jewellery Maker. We're down to the last 2. It's a beautiful opportunity. It's been extremely popular, I'm just hearing in my ears since I've been away. SUVX92 is your item code. Linda says... Oh, Linda did some waterfall earrings with them and they were beautiful. Well, Linda makes some gorgeous pieces. I think we're very blessed here at Jewellery Maker for that. Next up, let's do some, not hay bales, but other kinds of bales. We have got for you. These are lovely bales. Now, you could bale something like what you've done with one of these. You could run a chain through there. Yeah, they've got a lovely little... They've got, well... What they've got is the 925. So this is sterling silver, and you've got it. Where's my tweezerinis? There they are. So you've got the sterling silver. Now you could do one or two things. You can have it that way and run your chain or your beaded chain through it, and then have a pendant coming down, or you could have it up that way if you wanted to, and do something from there and attach it to a chain. Up to you. You can put these in earrings. The great thing is you've got the imagination to use these. You can put 2 together and make a bow, maybe. If you've been looking for something to do that, you could do this and make a bit of a bow. They'd be nice in with a little drop pearl at the bottom. Very Chanel, darling. Now, you've got 6.8 grams of solid sterling silver and rose gold for just $14.95. That's an exceptional price. And we don't normally sell these in packs of 10. You'd normally see them in like 3s, 4s, 5s, wouldn't you? So a pack of 10, they're just £1.50 each, aren't they? which is great for sterling silver. And you can, of course, up your prices if you're selling your jewellery on. We have a full angel policy here at JewelleryMaker, so you can sell your jewellery on straight away. Mark Smith says that when he sells his pieces and he adds on sterling silver, he usually adds on at least £5 to the piece, depending, £5 and up. So you bought these for £1 each. You add on £5 and it's £4 profit just for one of those, isn't it? LOGP34 is your item code for that one. Keep checking out. Michelle, you're there. Jill, Kathleen, loads of you shopping with us this evening from all over the shop. We do ship worldwide. So, we do ship worldwide, yes. Got to be careful how you say that, Jenny Crew. We do ship worldwide. So, you know what, if you've got a jewellery maker across the globe, tell them about us. We want you all to know. Now, I thought you said, can you tell everybody about the moustache? But you said the must-have. It's like, what moustache? The must-have. The must-have. This is coming up very, 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 very soon. You're going to get the chance to win a goodie bag worth about £200 and a voucher to a golden workshop voucher to a workshop of your choice here, which is £110, and you get fed and everything. Have you been on one of our workshops?
I've taught a couple of your workshops, and I'm about to teach another one.
Are you? Any spaces left?
I should think so. I think it's only gone on the website today.
Oh, so get yourself on there. Oh, what date is it?
24th of August, I think. Sorry, October.
I was going to say, it's in the past.
Yeah, no, I think it's 24th of October.
You can click on tutorials on the website and then it'll take you to view all workshops. Oh, I might come in for that, Sylvia, if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind.
I'll try not to distract. Wait, are you doing the pens?
We're doing the pens.
OK. Look at these. So you get to make one of these are brilliant. Can I have a look at...
Well, that's the one we're going to be providing, but yeah, I've got a selection.
Look at
I've got
these.
quite a lot of pens.
Beaded pens are ace.
I know.
I want one too. We all want one. OK, we should all do the workshop. Everybody loves. So if you want to be able to make this, get yourself on the workshop. Hey, you could use the voucher for it. That's amazing. Is that a peacock one?
Yep.
You know about my obsession with peacocks and mermaids?
No, I didn't know about
amazing.
peacocks.
We've got a peahen, but she makes the most ridiculous noise. She goes, honk.
They do make a very strange noise.
She can't do it.
Oh, really?
She goes, ha, ha.
Bit more goose
and then she goes,
peacock.
Ha. I'm like, oh, you've got to get this right. Silly peahen. Silly peahen. And this morning I was chasing after a turkey because it had got out and I had to pop it back over. They do not like heights. They get themselves up there and then they go, so you have to go out and rescue them. They don't like it. Next up, peridot. I've got a peridot ring on. I love peridot. August birth gemstone. One of the kits at 9 o'clock. Why would you say... Right, OK, so... one of the kits I'm supposed to tell you may or may not be going under 15, but... Well, is it or isn't it? It is, yeah. Don't be cryptic with me, because if I don't get it, then... I won't relay it very well. £5.95 for this peridot, which is an incredible... I love that combination. That, to me, is heaven. Morganite deal is over, I'm afraid. I love a bit of peridot. So I've got a peridot ring that Fleur made me on. She made it me years ago. It's August birth gemstone, so it's my daughter's birth gemstone. I've got a Moonstone one for Max as well. But I couldn't find it, but I have got it somewhere. I just love it. I just love these little sparkles, and again, you could use those in an accent around a cabochon, couldn't you? Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Now, we're going to do one more goodie for you. Ooh, these are great for Christmas. I'm really into beaded... just beads on Christmas trees. I think if you're a beader, how cool would it be if you just put a head pin through there, made a loop and put it on the Christmas tree?
Well, those ones would look fabulous, wouldn't they?
They're great. Especially if you had Christmas tree lights, because all the light would sparkle through them. Oh, you have to have these.
Find it.
OK, we're going to go to a crazy price.
They look like they've got little snowflakes inside them.
Yeah, they do. It's done by heating until it cracks inside, which is great. FUK Y43 is your item code, very unfortunately. £11 and 95 pence. I'm sorry about that. Another case of, has anybody noticed? These are massive 16mm. Oh, they're automatically generated. Okay, fine. Look at that. Gorgeous, isn't it? Really like that. Definitely make Christmas tree decorations out of those.
Like little lights on your tree on their own.
Yeah. And you've got loads of them. I can't wait to put my Christmas tree up.
Really?
I'm having two this year. One in the dining room, one in the living room. I'm going bananas with it. And I actually have been in Costco, other places are available, and seen those giant snowmen. And they are massive. And I'm thinking, I want a grotto outside. Let's see. Anyway, after the break, your must-have, not have, I'm saying it like you, must-have, your must-have, darlings, is going to be a thing. So, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, because otherwise I'll cry.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, jewellerymaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, jewellerymaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Welcome back. Would you like to win a gold voucher to one of our workshops of your choice? You get lunch, you get to choose a gold workshop, which is one of our very, very best workshops. You get to see us if you want to, otherwise you can ignore us entirely. It's totally up to you. Now, if the answer is yes, I have another question for you. Would you like to win the contents of this bag, of which is about £200 worth of Jewellery Maker goodies? I'm going to get it out. Oh, a whole toolkit. Ooh, hang on. That's a stamping toolkit. Oh, my God. Wow, the letter stamp, the numbers. Okay, yeah, brilliant. Can't show you too much because they'll see it. The bosses might be watching. Get rid of that. Oh, a one-step looper. What's that? A spool tamer. Yeah, we'll have some of that. All this wire. Oh! Thought that was my hair extensions, but it's not. That's that raggy stuff, isn't it? The yarn. Bead, a kit, copper wire. Real leather thread, cord. Oh, one of those sorry things. Oh my gosh, the most beautiful moonstone. The most beautiful howlite. The most beautiful natural pearls. Oh, oh, piggy beads. I think you might have gone a bit mad here. Loads of strands. Oh, pyrite. There's a kit. Oh, we're in trouble, aren't we? Oh dear. Put that all back. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble today. Okay, wow. Don't forget the workshop. That's about £310 worth of goodies.
On here because. Let me find the.
Now, would you like to know how to win just that? You've got. That was Sylvia talking to Chris, clearing up my mess. I've just got to clarify in case you knew. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You don't look very sorry.
What are you going to do? I'm like a catastrophe. Aquamarine. So all you've got to do, let me just finish what I was trying to tell you. All you've got to do is purchase this strand and you'll be automatically entered into a prize draw to win all of those goodies. We're going to announce the winner at the end of the show. Let's start with your 1 minute countdown. You have 1 minute to get yourself ready. 1 minute. Are we doing 1 minute? 1 minute clock. No, not yet. 1 minute clock. 1 minute clock. This has been more like 5 minutes, to be fair. Ready? 1 minute clock. 1 minute. 1 minute clock. It's too much pressure. Now, we got 1 minute. Are you ready? 1 minute to do what, you say? Get on the phone lines, 0800 644 655. Get yourself on the website, put this strand in your basket, tap the app. We promised you that this gorgeous strand was going under £20. And we're promise keepers. We're not promise breakers. We've been doing some pretty nuts things today. We've been like squirrels doing nuts things. Look at the sparkle on this. This is real aquamarine. March's birthday. Listen, did you know? You may or may not know this. This is called the wedding gemstone, or the it reignites the flames of love, or it binds a marriage. Now, before that big diamond campaign, this was the gemstone in vintage engagement rings. It was this gemstone, Aquamarine. Let's go. OXK Y93 is your item code. This gorgeous strand is about to wing its way to you. And good luck. I hope you are... Everybody's in with a chance. I hope you get lucky. A great big goodie bag. And you get to come here to one of the most beautiful places ever, I think. We are so lucky to work here. It's so pretty. When you come into work, it's not really like you're coming into work. It's like, oh, isn't it lovely? 19.95. There we go. We guaranteed this strand was going under 20, but that's not our price. We're not staying there. Should we go under 15? Just, oh, you sneeze at the 15. You all right, darling?
Yes.
God bless you and all who sail in you. Genuine aquamarine. This is a nearly, look, I mean, that's a long strand of beauty just right there. And we've seen throughout the show how many gorgeous things this goes with, and it's just £12.95, and that £12.95 gets you, oh, if you buy two, do you get entered twice? Yes. Yes is the answer. If you buy three, you enter thrice, like thrice cooked chips. Oh, I love them, do you? It takes a lot of effort. £12.95, totally natural, gorgeous aquamarine, a birth gemstone of March. The gemstone set into rings to be engagement rings. They were the original engagement ring gemstone, and there is a lot of myth and legend. It's all about love, isn't it, the myth and legend behind this? If I'm a crystal healer, what would I be telling my crystal healing patients? I'm going to call them patients. Would they be patients? I'm not sure. Or clients. It does what, sorry? I don't know what you're saying. He's saying some foreign stuff. It's a calming, soothing and cleansing and inspires truth and letting go. March's birth gemstone. OXKY93, the gemstone of truth. So pop it on your teenager's wrist and then you can interrogate them. You don't really want to know. You don't really want to know what they've been doing, do you? They're repeating something about my son, which I... Look, anybody who's got teenage boys will know that they're a certain breed of their own, aren't they? They really are. Girls, yeah, you won't get in the bathroom with girls. Although my son stays in the shower for a long time. I'm like, get out of the shower. OXK Y93, 130 carats of aquamarine, irregular faceted rondelles. 4x7 to 5x7 millimetres, 38 centimetre strand. Just beautiful. Oh my good gracious me. Looks alive. There are hundreds of you shopping. Oh. So is 70% of the stock gone? About 70% of the stock has gone. Now look at these. Together with this strand of Beryl. Of course, aquamarine is... Look how gorgeous that is. It's so summery and pretty, isn't it? Can we do... Those go together so nicely, don't they? Out the way, bracelet. Oh, I do like that a lot. Lovely together, aren't they? Who's going to win the goodie bag? Well, it could be Heather ×2, because she's bought two of those. Michelle's bought two. Let's have a look. Oh, gosh, my list doesn't... It's gone all distorted where there's loads of you. Loads of you are multi-buying. It's great to have your... Great to have your company. £12.95. OXK Y93. That is a beautiful strand. If you love this... Hello, brand new customers to JewelleryMaker. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget well, you can't forget something you didn't know. If you didn't know this, with your very first order, you won't just get what you've ordered. You'll also get 2 free strands and a Get Started DVD and a lot of love from us. A great big welcome. If we could kiss you on the lips, we would, but it's illegal. OXK Y93. Yes, don't forget our shows are all repeated on YouTube. We put everything on our YouTube channel, so give it a click and a like while you're there. And keep an eye on our Facebook page, because things are... What's going to be posted on them? Something's going to be posted with regards to next Saturday evening. Oh, vintage. Or did I just give it away? Oh, this weekend is vintage weekend, isn't it? Is it this weekend, vintage weekend? I did a VT for it yesterday. I'm in on Sunday. I can't wait. Shall I dress as a vintage person? Is it an actual thing, a vintage person? Yeah, vintage clothes. Something walked over my grave then. Now, anything in vintage is older than 25 years. I'm well vintage already. I don't need to dress as it. You've just turned vintage. Liam went, oh, I've just turned vintage. Don't worry about it, darling. It happens to us all. It's really depressing, isn't it? I don't mind. Actually, do you know what? I don't mind it. I actually think we become calmer and probably nicer people the older we get, maybe. I don't know.
It's better than the alternative.
What, than getting younger?
Not getting older.
Yes, you're right. At least we're here to get older.
Exactly.
Yeah, every day is a blessing, isn't it? I think. I'm going to cling on to life for as long as I can. I'm going to make it to 123, I hope. Hopefully. Just out of stubbornness, if nothing else. Nobody tells me when to stop breathing. Now, we have got... This has gone warm. This is beautiful. Let's have a look at this gorgeous Beryl strand. I like it like a stretchy. Now, are you a fan of Beryl, Sylvia?
Yes, I like those colours. They're very subtle, muted colours. They're lovely.
They are pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I think they could go together like this in a simple stretchy. I think you could perhaps bead around these, Sylvia, if you wanted to.
You could.
Is the drill hole an advantage if you are going to bead around something? Do you use it or do you ignore it?
If it's there, I'll use it.
Yeah, to anchor point. So you've got that opportunity. These could be prong set though. There's nothing to say they because they make a nice ring. So let's talk about Beryl. From the Beryl family is Aquamarine, Morganite, Kunzite, to name but a few, Heliodor, to name but a few. But these look very much like Aquamarines, Morganite, Kunzite is what I would say you've got in pretty much all of these. It's a beautiful, beautiful strand of a genuine gemstone, and these are like almost like sea glass, aren't they, which is really really popular at the moment with their smoothness and their subtlety of colour, but prettier, milkier in their tones. Really really gorgeous, and they're so pretty. I like them just like this. So really pretty stretchy just like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
14. Hey, they make great cufflinks, by the way.
Got a thing about cufflinks tonight.
I've always got a thing about cufflinks. So I always think, what can I make for a man? There's very limited things, isn't there? Like you can make cufflinks, you can make leather corded pieces, simple stretchies, things like that. Macrame bracelet would be cool, but I think maybe with this. Do you know what? Actually, I think this just makes a really nice necklace as it is. Friends would give you a friendship bracelet. Don't be silly. I like it like a necklace. There's loads on here. Should we give it a count? Let's give it a count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. 22. 68 pence per gem. You've got about 18 carats in each one, which is incredible. Oh yeah, I like that because they're all the same size. You can, or the same sort of size. You can work out that. Yeah, you've got Morganite and Kunzite in there, and you've got the Aquamarine in there too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think any colour for the gents, because I think a lot of men embrace pinks now, and it's a nice something blue for a wedding day. Absolutely, with the Aquamarines, and it is a wedding gemstone, isn't it? It's said to bind a marriage. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. There you go. Well, you didn't get it wrong, the rhyme, you just got it the wrong way round. As long as you've got the items that were on the list, it doesn't matter. Now, we're going to give you... Oh, this is... Oh, now these are going to go very well together. Right, the competition to buy the strand of Aquamarine will finish at 9:30, just so you know. So for this, the winner announcement will be 9:45. So I'm going to give you the chips. They're going to go really well with this, but really well as individuals. You've got 310 carats. You've got something that's going to give you incredible texture. One of these on a leather cord, makes for men. Oliver knows exactly what he's talking about. He's been here for long enough. Now, you've got, it's a great positive. Oliver's been here so long because you love it. You get really into making jewellery, don't you? Now, you get incredible texture here. You can make some fantastic pieces, like you could make a dream catcher and have these around the edge. If you put these in memory wire and let them spike out, you'd have a really effective piece of jewellery, wouldn't you? So you could have them all spiking out in memory wire. I really like that kind of texture. SPP 013 is your way to go. 310 carats, just wonderful. When you pop it all together, just £5.95 for that. £5.95. This is genuine Beryl. You've got Aquamarine, you've got Morganite, you've got kunzite in there. It's beautiful, isn't it? I think that would be stunning just like that in a bracelet. I really like texture in pieces, and I think if you've just, what about just putting a random pearl here and there? I think this kind of strand is really easy to wear. I think this, and really easy to make. So if you're a brand new jewellery maker, get a strand like this, because as soon as you strand it together, it does this texture. You don't have to do anything, make any special effects to it. It will automatically give you that kind of organic structure, and I think that makes it for a very, very interesting piece of jewellery. Now, we're going to continue on. The Spessartite Garnet is coming up in 10 minutes. Now, I've been showing you these incredible tangerine tones with that fabulous clarity. Works so well. Graduated rounds, quite a rarity to have this in graduated rounds. It will look striking with a colour like the Chrysocolla, but it will look striking with the peridot we showed you. It looks striking with the garnet. Now, Spessartite garnet is a very rare form of garnet, and it's one that can fetch hundreds and hundreds of pounds. We're going to guarantee this strand for under £100. We've got 10 carats of incredible garnet for you. Next up, let's keep on that chip and nugget kind of theme. And in the early days of JewelleryMaker, when Mark Smith just joined, it was chips and nuggets that were his absolute passion. The man would do pretty much anything for a strand of chips and nuggets, because you can macrame with these, you can put these in memory wire, you can get yourself all this texture. You could get easy 3 bracelets out of a strand, because what you've got with a strand of chip and nuggets is actually got a double strand. So if you look at this, it's so long, our average strand is half the size of that, so we call that a double strand. Now, you can knot these together, you can put them straight over your head and put a knot in and let it dangle. You can use these in so many different ways. And for just £3.95 to have blue Aventurine nuggets, this is a genuine gemstone. You've got that incredible colour. You've got something that you can use in so many different ways. Just beautiful. Now, I'm going to give you a little heads up on something. If you would like to win this bracelet, we have an opportunity for you. All you've got to do to win this Catherine Wheel style bracelet is to purchase the next kit that we've got coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. To be in with a chance of winning the bracelet, you've got to purchase the kit coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. But right now on your screen, the blue Aventurine nuggets for £3.95. But I just showed you these two together, and they do work really nicely. And I think this can be really autumnal in your jewellery making wardrobe. So let's give you these. They're lovely. Autumnal tree of life, together with some smoky quartz, together with anything that gives you that incredible depth. I really like this kind of peachy orange, and I think if you can't wear this colour in clothing, it's a great idea to have it on you in jewellery. It's beautiful. Oh, we've got a little tree. Oh, that's fantastic. Alison Terry, of course. Is that a great big piece of amber at the bottom? Oh, I bet she was delighted with herself. Isn't that fabulous? Now, you could do, instead of the amber, you could have these little chips and nuggets and make a little gemstone treat. That's an amazing piece of amber, that big one. What, we had these big ones? That's a bit special, isn't it? Amber Weekend was extremely busy. Thank you so much to Alison Terry for that. Are you putting a price of $1.95 for genuine Aventurine on the screen? You absolute banana. Well, just get them, because if you've got a basket open, you've paid your P&P anyway. $1.95 is not really going to hurt. It's a pocket money price. You can't get a big tub of sweeties for that, can you?
That'd go well with your Unikite as well.
It will go well with your Unikite. Oh, it sold out. Of course it did. Next.
At that price it would.
Now, we liked this earlier. This was that extra sparkly quartz. Herkimer. It's in New York. I've never been to Herkimer. Wow. Look at that for sparkle. Absolutely flaming gorgeous. It's so if you Google this, you just get something called a Herkimer diamond, which is what this is. This Herkimer diamonds, Herkimer quartz, they call them Herkimer diamonds because of this sparkle. The reason it's so sparkly, I'm just hearing in my ear, is because it's double herminated. Oh, terminated. What's double terminated mean? What do you mean? What does double terminated mean? It's blasted and then blasted again. Not double herminated. Double herminated? Terminated. $8.95. Great price for this gemstone. It's in fact one of the lowest prices we've seen for this incredible gem. If you didn't manage to get earlier strand, this is another opportunity for you. It's a different strand, a different size, but it's naturally this shape. Double terminated means each side goes to a point, so that's double terminated. I still don't get it. Oh, so it terminates twice instead of once. The top and the bottom of them are both pointed, yeah? So its light refraction is twice as much because you get both ends of it, because it's double terminated. Have a look. Do the search engine that's Google, because the more I talk, the more confused you're going to get. OFRU07 $8.95. Only a few of these left now. Lots of you have come in for this one. Gorgeous. Look at that for sparkle. £8.95, 0800 644 655. Don't forget, if you want to win this piece of jewellery, you've got to just tune in the 9 o'clock hour. Stay with us. One of the two kits is going under £15. No, let's not give it away now. Don't give it away yet. Now, we're going to give to you... Can we do this? This is so pretty. If you bought earlier on that peridot, this will go gloriously well indeed. Just how pretty is this strand? I actually just want to see. Oh, that looks pretty. It's pretty. This is pretty too. We've got some little slices coming up. Little drusy slices. They're lovely, aren't they? Little drusy slices. I think they're going to be exciting. But look at these. So we got 2mm rounds. Oh, here she goes. Sylvia's going for this one. What's making you go ooh at this one?
I like the little ones because they're so faceted. The sparkle is really, really intense.
And it's good to know you've got that genuine gemstone as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rose quartz is so pretty.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is a genuine gemstone strand. You get absolutely loads of these. It's completely natural. You get loads to the strand. So there's a lot you can do. They could make a great accent to your beaded pieces. £5.95. VARU98 is your item code. Wow, the value tonight is quite bonkers actually, isn't it? Quite bonkers. Are we losing money? We won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. We won't talk about it. Don't think about it, darling. Just make sure you're checking out your baskets, okay? Because we can't promise these kind of crazy prices. Look at the clarity, look at the colour. Gemstone of friendship. You could do your beaded weaves with these. You could put these on the bead loom. You could make rings out of these. They could go straight on memory wire, and you could make memory wire rings out of them if you wanted to. We're not going to stop you doing anything that you want to do. I love golden obsidian. I love this. Oh, actually, this will look striking together with your rose quartz, look. It's a little bit sexy together, isn't it? But look at this golden obsidian. This is remarkable. It's not often we see small gold. Look, look. Looking all golden delicious. Oh, I think this is a fantastic strand. Look at that. It has the most incredible chatoyancy. You've got deep black, which gives you that incredible sparkle, but then you have got this inner sparkle of gold. I don't think you need to dress this up too much.
No.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Sophistication.
It is. It's so sophisticated, isn't it? It's beautiful. Look at that. A little white dress. No. I'd look like a milk bottle if I wore a little white dress. Look at me. This girl does not get away with white. No, a little black dress and then this. I actually think you could stitch this into your black dress. Blonde, lily white girls should not wear white unless you're thin enough to wear white. £12.95. Gorgeous, gorgeous strand. Around a cabochon, definitely. I think you could stitch this into garments of clothing, definitely. I absolutely think that this would go with your chrysocolla if you've got that. Oh, the sparkle is delicious. What were you going to say, Sylvia? I saw you go, ooh.
No, I was just with you there. That'll go with anything.
It will, won't it? And that's the thing. If you are thinking about getting that crazy drusy strand, you'll go with them. Coming up at $2. Beautiful. Lots of you there for that one. Don't forget to text us in. We'd love to hear from you, we would. Now, it's time for our next star buy. The glow of colour from this is quite remarkable. It's beautiful. And to know that you've got something that is an utter rarity and in such a big carat weight and going under £100, this is definitely a collector's strand. That beautiful colour. Isn't it? Yes, do you know what? It's fascinating that you'll get... We've seen quite a lot of different colours in Garnet this evening. This isn't one we would often see every day here at JewelleryMaker. Specitite Garnet. I'm going to give you the Garnet that you expect. In fact, if you go into a jeweller's, often you'll find Garnet with no clarity. We've got some really good examples of Garnet in this wonderful establishment. This is the traditional colour that you would associate with Garnet. But having that incredible Specitite Garnet is just a treat and a rarity. And they go together so well. You've got 10 carats in graduated rounds. Look at that. And just think about putting it with some smoky tones, maybe with some of the amber you invested in over the last weekend. Maybe you're going to put this with gold. Maybe you're going to keep it cool with silver. Very, very expensive looking and super autumnal. We've seen Specitite, a carat, go in 3 figures easily. This is a gemstone that we do not get readily here at JewelleryMaker. We have to drip feed this incredible garnet to you, because otherwise, if we gave you all of everything that we get over a year, we'd only see it once a month. It's difficult to find, because it's an absolute rarity. It's a rare gemstone, it's a rare form of garnet, it's a beautiful form of garnet. It's that rich, wonderful, yet soft somehow tone that you are getting. Aren't they beautiful? Tomorrow this will go back up to £124.95. However, this evening we're going to continue with our naughtiness. I don't think it matters what skin tone you've got. This will give such an incredible glow, especially when you know you've made a remarkable saving. 65, in fact you're saving more than you're spending, which is always a wag of the tail. £59.95, 10 carats of this incredible gem, TSJ N98. I think those that collect rare gemstones are in for this one. I think those that know exactly where they're going to put this are in for this one. Those that have missed out in the past on this incredible gem are in for this one, but you must check out baskets if you want it. This really is jeweler quality. Look at the incredible clarity. Think about how you can utilize the fact that these are graduated, whether you're going to break this up and make just a pair of earrings out of the two small ones, you still get that high impact, whether you're going to put one of these in a ring, whether you're going to really take your time over what you're going to do with this. Sit back, give it a stroke, a la Sylvia, and you've got that wonderful smooth round. Normally we see these in facets because, do you know what, if I'm honest with you, the clarity won't allow for a plain round. To get that smoothness really shows off the clarity of the gemstone and therefore would show off any inclusions that might be apparent. You have got such an incredible honey tone running through these. They're beautiful, they're pure, they're natural. TSJ N98. When was the last time you saw a round in this gemstone if you're a regular shopper here at Jewellery Maker? It's not often that we see it. So do make sure you're checking out baskets. Do make sure you're getting that home. Do make sure you're utilising that 30-day money-back guarantee that is always yours when you shop with us here at Jewellery Maker. Now we're going to give to you, gorgeous that, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's give to you some Santa Maria Aquamarine. Now Vicky Carr's got some kind of song that she sings when it comes with this gemstone. It goes something like this. But she does it a lot better, of course. This is such a pretty strand of Santa Maria Aquamarine. Now this is one of the most high-end forms of aquamarine. You'd be forgiven for thinking you might be looking at tanzanite at first glance. You have got exceptional clarity, phenomenal colour, remarkable sparkle. Look at that. $16 carats. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Sparkle. Fire. That beautiful blue. The birth gemstone of March, the gemstone of love, the gemstone said to bind a marriage. But with this clarity, unheard of here at Jewellery Maker to get Santa Maria Aquamarine, really, isn't it? We don't have a lot of it. Ooh, $65.95. Absolutely wonderful price. Have you ever come across Santa Maria Aquamarine, Sylvia?
I can't say that I have, no.
You can see it's a different form, because normally you'll get sort of a greeny blue with aquamarine. This has the most incredible clarity. I think a lot of people do a double take with it and think, oh, tanzanite? Oh no, it's not, you know, and then it's a gemstone that can fetch a very, very, very high price. And aquamarine the last year has been really popular because Meghan Markle has been wearing that big aquamarine ring that used to belong to Princess Diana. And it's this kind of Santa Maria Aquamarine that we all aspire to. So I'll give it a kiss and send it on its way. Now, we are going to give to you... What have we got next, darling? Is this another Santa Maria Aquamarine? 2 in one go. This has got, this is normal aquamarine. We say normal, but look at the clarity on these babies. That's beautiful. Now, if you couldn't stretch it to the Santa Maria, then we have something with the most remarkable clarity that's a bit more affordable for you, but that together just works. Isn't that pretty? It's lovely, isn't it? So again, I'd say something blue for your wedding day would be a really lovely idea. I absolutely love the idea of just restranding this and wearing it as a necklace. I think the clarity and the sparkle and the beauty of that wonderful colour. Look at those, they're stunning. And they are going at such a low price that it's quite unheard of again to... What's going on? Just how Liam's rolling tonight. £49.95. YCR U05, 36 carats, clarity like this. It's beautiful, really beautiful. I think I would put one of those rose quartz in between each one of those, space it out a little bit and make it go even further. I think that would be gorgeous. I've got something a little bit cheeky for you that's just been... Which one is it? We could put these two together. Now, this sounds like a gemstone that might be a baddie in... it sounds like it's a baddie from Harry Potter. Moldavite. Moldavite is from outer space, is it? A meteor hit the Earth... and the radiation from that meteor created an atmosphere that Moldavite grew into. So there's gas bubbles in Moldavite that are the equivalent to, say that again, the pressure of 30 miles above the Earth. These are out of this world. They're out of this world. The chances of that happening again are just pretty much zero. That's mad. What, there can't be a lot of this going around then? I mean, how big was the meteorite? We've got a thing, apparently. We've got a little map. Was it a big meteorite? When did it happen? Oh, ages ago, not when we were alive. I was going to say, I didn't hear of anything hitting anyone. It hit Germany at 45,000 miles per hour, but before it was Germany, because... And it went bajoing into the Czech Republic. Wow. That's fascinating, isn't it? I think it was 15 million years ago. Oh, crikey. Oh, so we wouldn't know anyone that remembered it happening. Look at that incredible green. Look and think about this going together with amethyst. HTJN90 is your item code. Do you think it would go with our garnet? I think it would.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard of this before. Have you ever heard of this before, Sylvia?
No. No, not at all.
I think it's fascinating when you get the emerald that fell from the sky. That's what they call it. The emerald that fell from the sky. $79.95. Listen, that must be completely... It's such a rarity. What an amazing thing. Wow. So this happened... When did dinosaurs happen? How many million years ago were dinosaurs? When were dinosaurs? This is the value of Moldavite. So I don't understand charts. Can you explain it to me? So in 2001, it was near gold price, was it? It's gone up way more than the price of gold. Wow. Average retail store price of top quality Moldavite has increased in value. Wow. This is a brilliant... It's like a history lesson, isn't it? It is like a history lesson. Dinosaurs was 65 million. When was this? 15 million. So this was after the dinosaurs. Wow. Imagine coming back like millions of years. It would be mad, wouldn't it? It's a completely different world.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just incredible. Do we have... So amber is 44 million... Some amber is 44 million years old. Wow. HTJN90 is your item code, 11.5 carats. Now, I've just taken receipt of some wonderful turquoise in wheels. 48 carats of turquoisey wheels. I'd break this up, 100%. It's beautiful. I do love turquoise. Of course, we know it is one of the birth gemstones of December. I like it just like that. I think I'd put it straight in a stretchy bracelet. I don't think I would mess around with this too much because I do love a bit of turquoise. I think turquoise is a gemstone that can be worn by both men or women, but it's one of those ones that looks incredible with a tan. It looks incredible with a white shirt. It's one of those fabulous gemstones that gives us that wow factor of colour. And I think straight away we know that. I mean, turquoise is called turquoise because of this gemstone, the colour turquoise. We know it from Egyptian years. Cleopatra would grind it down. It's still used in paints today to make that striking colour, because I don't think anything else comes quite as close as, well, nothing that isn't turquoise is the correct turquoise tone. This is USA turquoise, KFRU 2759.95 for these wheels. You've got a big amount in terms of carat weight there going on. Don't forget, we do take PayPal as well as debits or credit cards, so if that's the way you want to shop. These are beautiful. You've got a lot jammed on here as well. A very lot. It's a lovely colour, isn't it? Make sure you're checking out baskets. And remember that 30-day money-back guarantee that sits with everything that you buy from us here at JewelleryMaker. Those facets giving you that little sparkle, but really the effect definitely comes from the colour. Don't you think? We've got that drusy coming. Look at these. Just we're going to do this in a sec, actually. I'm going to put these... Yeah, do you know what? You could just put these in a bowl and they'd be decorative. You could put these in a piece that you're going to frame, actually. Look. You could make your own wirework display. Isn't that fab? It's coming up very, very shortly, so stay where you are. I've just taken receipt of some Zambian emeralds. Wow, I love emerald. One of May's birth gemstones. Emeralds are beautiful. They're one of my all-time favourite gemstones because we all know an emerald, don't we? Are you liking this, Sylvia? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is nice, yeah. It's not as dark as I would expect for emerald.
Well, that's because it's Zambian emerald, so it comes with a clarity. So a lot of emerald out there is a lot darker and you can't see through it. It's got no clarity to it. This would be exceptionally high-end. So if you went to a Bond Street Jewellers or you went to Cartier or somewhere like that and bought yourself an emerald ring, you were going to pay thousands for it. It would very likely be something like a Zambian or a Colombian that was really, really striking in colour, and the clarity's there.
Okay.
Well, we've seen, this gemstone, Zambian emerald, will go for thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. Our Carol has the most beautiful engagement ring. She doesn't wear it on air, because I'll tell you why. Because if you see, it's probably the most beautiful engagement ring I've ever seen. It's stunning. So when she's got it on, does she wear it? Does she put it straight back on after her shows? It's a great big emerald with diamonds all around it, right? And it is it's a Zambian emerald, and it is amazing. $169.95 is your guide price. We're going to continue pushing the boundaries, though, because that's just how we're rocking and rolling this evening. We're going to go under £100 for you, and not by a whisker. $89.95. $89.95 for Zambian emerald with the clarity. Get this valued. Go and get it valued, and if you want to sell it, you can. Ridiculous value, brilliant value. I love it. Do something special with this. It's the one to take home, get valued, stroke it, keep it in your special drawer, use it sparingly, put it in a ring, put it in earrings, or just keep it. Just keep it and let the value grow. I'm not one of those people that, what is it, like an investor type person. I'm not qualified to talk to you about that, but perhaps that might happen. ZRN V58, you have to check out baskets. We are down to the bare minimum of these. We don't have loads. That is your price. Comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and it shouldn't be that price. I can guarantee you that. The rondelles graduate between 2x1 and 4x2 millimetres, and they're on an 18-centimetre strand. Only use gold with this or real silver. I would tend to work towards gold because I think it makes it warmer. And I think it keeps that richness. And I think I'd use 9 carat gold at least. Lots of jewellery makers in for this one. It absolutely deserves it. Now it's time for those drusies. These feel really smooth, and they've got a really incredible central sparkle to them. I think you're going to enjoy these a lot, and even if you don't want to make anything with them, just to have them. Maybe you could put these on the front of a journal if you wanted to. If you've got a journal where you document all of your makes, that would be a great one. Completely and utterly natural, of course. You're never going to get the same one twice. So I'm showing you an example of what you may or may get, but of course it will be a little bit. You're guaranteed the carat weight, at least. I've got 3 here, 3 big ones. You could get 4 medium-sized ones. It's just you're guaranteed the carat weight. Look at that shine on the surface. They feel so smooth. These are really nice if you're into things like this. They're lovely, aren't they? Mm. They look polished, did you say?
Yeah, that polished.
Yeah, it's lovely. Smoothness. These are so decorative. Would you put these in a piece of jewellery, Sylvia, or would you keep them just for your special box?
Both.
Bit of both.
You've got the choice, haven't you?
Well, you get around 3 of these.
Yeah.
So you'd have a bit of both. You'd keep some of these. Each slice is totally natural and totally unique from Mother Nature. You're in for this already, and we are going to go to a spectacular price. The polish, the size, whether you just put these on a corded piece with a lark's head knot, you could do that. Or whether you're going to suspend these in a certain way. The price is bananas. They are lovely, aren't they? £12.95 is your star buy price. JDN I69. Make sure you're quick. Check out baskets because there's loads of you. We've got absolutely loads of you flooding through. Well done to each and every one of you. Check out baskets. We're really, really busy for these. 30 days. Yeah, I would expect to see multi-buyers for this. I think if you are selling your jewellery on, I think these would look amazing on your stand, because if you've got maybe you've got a pop-up shop, if you're going to put something like this on your stand just to show, by the way, I use genuine gemstones. Have a look. Here's these earthy kind of things that you have there on display will really draw your customers in. They're the sorts of things you want to touch, you want to feel them, you want to see them. And for £12.95, it's just wonderful, isn't it? JDN. You could just put a chain straight through them. You could put some cord straight through them. They make a great sound together. You could put a big jump ring through them and then attach them onto something. Easy peasy. They're easy peasy to work with. No, I wouldn't use them for a light bulb because you wouldn't want them to break. They'd be too delicate for that. They're not that they are thick. Look, I'm going to show you. They're thick. You can see there, but there. Look, you can see the thickness of them. £12.95. Lots of you multi-buying. Well done. Well done to you all. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of you shopping with us this evening. Thank you for your custom. Thank you for your company. Yeah, we've got loads of multi-buyers here. Look at the thickness. And look, I like the edges of these. You've got those rough edges too. So you have got a thickness to them. Look at that lustre. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com is where it's at. Thank you to Lynn. Thank you, loads and loads of you. Dawn's got hers. Pamela, John and Susan and Antoinetta, Anila, Jewellery Maker in Angus, Ayrshire, Lynn. All of you have been successful, and so many more. Those are just a few of you. Now, we're going to give you something else cheeky. Boo, boo, boo. Show you the garnet that's coming up after the break. Of course these go together. Oh, you're going to love this one. Right, so the garnet that's coming out after the break is here. But wait there, especially Sylvia. Look together with that. Isn't that lush together? Look at those. There you go. What a gorgeous, deep pomegranate purple these are. Oh, look at that. They're a bit of you,
it's
Sylvia.
It's not fair, they won't let me take them home.
Well, I'm not going to stop you, Sylvia. Aren't they lovely?
They are really lovely.
Would these be accent beads in a piece for you? Would they go with gold?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. You'd be able to put these in loads of different things straight away, wouldn't you? Come out with loads of ideas.
I'd love it.
Beautiful sparkle on these. And they're going under £20. 30 carats, these are 3x2 on a 28 centimetre strand. Look at the colour! 1995. You can't argue with that, can you? I think these look nice with the faceted rose quartz as well. Do that together, couldn't you? It's pretty, isn't it? Look how they're completely natural garnets. January's
Lovely.
birthstone. You'd imagine they can't be garnet, can they? They are. They can't be natural. They are. Maybe you're just going to rosary link these. I'd keep them like that.
They're lovely.
They are beautiful. Get your authenticity card. Under £20 for a strand like this is remarkable. Just prove to your customers they're natural garnet by downloading for free the certificate or paying 25 pence, and we'll send it to you. We'll print it out for you. Totally up to you. At that price, it's not to be sniffed at, is it? EINV03 is your item code for your purple garnet. The micro faceted rondelles are about to become yours. Aren't they beautiful? Now, to be in with a chance of winning this gorgeous bracelet, you need to purchase our next kit coming up. That's the colourways of this bracelet. I'll show you those in just a sec. Well, very shortly. We're going into the second hour shortly. We will be announcing the winner, of course, in about the next half an hour or so, just over half an hour. So if you did buy your Aquamarine, then do make sure you're tuned in to see if you won all of that. Still a few available. So when have we got? Have you got time to enter still? We're going to close it at 9:30 now. 9:30. Okay, fine. Right, these connectors are really, really pretty. And you've got a hammered effect on. I think these look nice just in a necklace, connected up together with a little bit of pure silver wire, solid silver wire. They're lovely. I like that hammered effect a lot. But, of course, you could put cord either end and put it into a bracelet and have it just like that. A corded bracelet would be lovely, actually, and really easy to do. Lark's head knot, either side. Can you imagine that? Really trendy. You could make 3 of them. These are solid sterling silver, and you get 3 of them for just £5.95. Beautiful. I really like those. I like the hammered effect to them. They're lovely, and they're quite thick as well. Look, you could use them the other way up if you wanted to in a bracelet, but I think the temptation. Well, you could use them in earring. You could have earrings, and you could have a matching necklace if you wanted to. You could put them straight onto a chain if you wanted to. Having all of that solid sterling silver is just a joy, isn't it? Now, if you missed it and you've just tuned in and you think, what prize draw? Right, we had an opportunity to win £200 worth of goodies in a goodie bag, plus a voucher to our workshop worth £110, which is a workshop of your choice from the website, and it's a gold workshop, which is one of the best workshops that we do here. All you had to do was purchase this gorgeous strand that went at a ridiculously low price of just £12.95. OXKY93 is your item code. You got a 38 centimetre strand, which is fabulous. isn't it? Make sure you've checked out baskets for that, and we will announce the winner. So you've got till 9:30, and we will announce the winner at 9:45 for you. They're lush, aren't they? Absolutely lovely. Right, we're going to go to a break, after which we will have 2 new kits. I have just seen the Moonstone that's coming up later. You need to make sure you're tuned in for that, so don't go anywhere. Sit tight, we'll be back shortly.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
So let's have a look at this star by, and I know, Sylvia, that garnet is something that you are a big fan of.
Yes.
It's that pomegranate colour, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Beautiful. It's actually very similar to your top, isn't it? This wonderful colour is juicy and gorgeous, and the clarity on these drops, just fabulous. I think there's a lot you could do with these. We have loads going on in this hour, so it's going to be a wonderful hour for you to join us. We've got 2 fabulous kits. We've got so much inspiration from Sylvia. We've got a price avalanche, and we've got another giveaway for you. And we're announcing winners. But for now, let's show you these beautiful, fancy drops of garnet. They have got the colour, haven't they? Would you put these with gold, or either?
If I'm going to wear it, I'd put gold with it.
Yeah.
I can't wear silver. It just makes me feel... If I'm wearing earrings or anything, my ears react
Do they?
to it. Yeah.
Oh, so gold it is.
Yeah.
It's because you're posh through and through. Your body will instantly reject anything that isn't the highest of quality. Look. Look at those. Would you use these individually, or would you pop them all in one piece?
I have got some that are similar, and I've used them in a necklace, a very kind of textured necklace.
So all of them went in, did they? I think these would suit vines. I think they'd suit going with the green that we had earlier on. I think they're just beautiful. We've only ever seen this strand at $69.95. It's never been lower than $69.95, which is a great price. You've got a lot, and do you know what? These are very tactile. You want to feel them. They're very smooth. They're really smooth. They're totally natural, and they're going to a brand new lowest ever price. So not $69.95. We're going to take a big chunk, an £11 saving for you on these. This is your star buy. $58.95 buys you a genuine strand of stunning garnet. Love that clarity. Love that colour. It's just such a great colour, isn't it?
It is gorgeous.
It's all about that colour. Look at the reflection on the table.
I know, it's lovely.
Look, can you see? I don't know if you can see at home. The reflection of these on the table is beautiful.
Just get the shadow, but we're getting the colour as well.
Yeah, it's insane. Can you see that colour on the reflection? It's on a white table, just to show you how powerful that colour is. Now, we're going to give you 2 kits. Now, I said earlier that you had to purchase one of them to be in with a chance, but actually either of them, any of them will automatically enter you into a prize draw to win this wonderful St. Petersburg weave bracelet. It's gorgeous. Now, this was made by the first kit we're going to give you. Is it the first one that we're going to give you? But it doesn't matter which kit you buy. Either kit will enter you into that prize draw. So let's start with the one that made this very bracelet. So we have got, what's it called? Luxido, like a tuxedo, but more luxe. I don't know. You have got those fabulous colour combinations, the gold and the purples. I think they were thinking of you, Sylvia.
I think they probably were on that one.
The gold and the purples, definitely a bit of Sylvia for absolute sure. So you've got your 11s and your 8s, 2 11s and then your 8s. Those are your 11s, those are your 8s. And then you're getting bolt ring clasps. You've got, they're 5mm and they are rose gold on solid sterling silver. So there you have those. You can use these separately, or you can use these in however you like. And we're going to go under £20 for this. Don't forget, everybody that purchases will be in with a chance of winning that gorgeous bracelet that's made with these colourways. £18.95. Let's give you the jewellery. That was made with this. And then I'm going to give you the alternative, because we've got another one. You can get both if you want. That's lovely, isn't it? So that's made with the 11s, isn't it? And then we've got... And then you've got the next one, which is the rosy colours too, which we're going to show you. £18.95 for this one, together with the rose gold. Then we're going to move on to the next one. Join. This is a bit of a bonkers price, actually, if we're honest with you. It doesn't matter which one you go for, you'll be automatically entered for both of them. So we've got some pink, some silver. And then with some real sort of rose quartz colour here as well. Really feminine tones. So you've got your 11s and your 8s. So are these your 11s and that's your 8 there, the bigger ones, your 8, yeah?
Yeah, the silver one.
So the silver one's your 8, the other 2 are your 11s. Then you're getting, again, your rose gold clasps. You get 10 of those in your rose gold clasps. HBXC53. Well, we did tell you that one of our kits was going under £15, so let's make it happen. It's gone bonkers. £12.95 is your price for this one, and we are super, super busy. Seed beads alone, that's a brilliant price for all of that, isn't it? £12.95 with those.
I forget how many's in your tubes, but they go an awful long way.
Yeah, they do. How many's in our tubes? What is it done by weight?
Yeah.
22 grams in the 8Os, and 23 in the 11Os, and then the smaller tube is 7.2 grams. There's a lot, isn't it? A lot for your money. £12.95. Make sure you are quick. Dawn and Alice, I can't see your names. Hang on, because your thingy-majig's gone. There we go. Okay, I can see loads of you there now. There we go. Oh gosh, there's loads of you there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to us here this evening on Jewellery Maker. Now, without further ado, we're going to learn the St. Petersburg stitch. And again, we've got plenty of time. We want to learn along with you, Sylvia.
Let me change my glasses then.
Always a good thing to do.
It is, because I can't see them otherwise.
Do you have different specs for beading?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to put this
I
back
do,
in.
because the reading bit on those isn't big enough for me to see what I'm doing when I'm beading. Okay, so the St. Petersburg stitch. Last time we did one of the pieces from the book, which is the straight St. Petersburg chain. Sorry.
There we go.
Are we in?
Yep, we're there. We're in.
Okay. So this time it's the same basic technique. So we pick up four beads to start with, and without tangling myself up in my bracelet, go back through all 4. So this time you're going in a circle, so you're going right through all 4 of those, which brings them back and brings them together.
Okay.
I like to go through the first 2 again because it just keeps it really tight and snug. Keeps them in place. So you end up with the tail and the working end coming out of the same pair of beads.
Okay.
Then, because I'm right-handed, I put the spare 2 to the left. If you're left-handed, you'll probably want to work it the other way. Pick up another 4 beads, slide them down, and then just move them away a little bit because you're going to go back through the first 2. So you're going back to the beginning of those 4 and through the first 2. Release your finger. And then you just need to give them a little push because they don't tend to sit as close as you need them to, so you need to move them. Then you're going to pick up your contrast colour and you're going to go back directly back down 3 of those ones that are sitting in a row. You've got 4 in a straight row.
Okay.
So you're going back down 3 of those, and then I'll use the contrast again so that you can just see the difference. And then you're going back up through the spare 2. So that's your first part of the stitch. And then you just repeat it. So 4 on, slide them down to the previous set, back through the first 2, hold tight so that they don't run away too much, and then just give them a push. And then you can see the 4 silver ones in a straight line.
Yeah.
I should have put them over this side, shouldn't I? So, contrast bead. You can use different sizes, you can use different shapes, but I'm going to show you lots of samples in a minute so you'll see what the difference is. And then you pick up 1 again and go through the 2, and it builds like that. When you've got 7 of those on, I'll just move that one out of the way a minute. So you count 7 contrast beads across the top.
Yeah.
To turn it into a circle, you're just gonna, you've got your spare 2 here, so you come right back to the beginning and go through the first 2.
I was wondering how on earth that was going to make us make like the Catherine wheel look.
I need to pick it up again. Right, sorry. I don't know if that was clear.
Honestly, it's fine.
So we've gone from this end, and we've gone all the way around and through the two right at the beginning. And then just like that, it turns into a circle. So then you put your contrast bead on and go back down 3 again. Sorry, I've got to pick it up because I can't control it when it's on the map.
It's fine, we'll follow you, don't worry.
And then you put your middle one on again and back up. This time I'm going right up to the very top and come out of one of the contrast beads at the top of the circle. There. So you've joined it into a circle. The middle is quite loose. And it's very floppy. If you want to pull those in, I would probably use the tail and just go through all of those middle ones.
Just to give it a bit more
of it pulls it in.
Yeah. A bit more tension.
There it is, my spare one. If I can just thread that one for a minute, I can show you the difference it makes, because it does make quite a difference when you pull in the middle. So this one should be coming out of a bead near the centre. So I'm just going to go through just the very bottom beads that we added. So in this case it's just the contrast ones. When you've got all the same colour, it's quite difficult to pick them out. Oh, I've just pulled it off.
Yeah.
But if I just put a little bit of tension on that, you can see how much it's bringing it in already.
Definitely.
So if you go all the way around, it makes it nice and tight and compact.
Okay, great.
I think I've just dropped something on the floor.
Are you okay?
I'm not sure what, but never mind.
We'll find it.
So that's a single circle.
Okay.
That's in the size 8 beads. And I've got lots of different ones to show you, which are done in the same manner, and in a minute I'm going to show you how to join one off of the original one. So you do them continuously.
So much like this.
But I thought first of all I'd show you what they look like with the different beads and the different combinations. So on this board, if I hold it up that way, is that better?
Yeah, that's great.
That way around.
There we go.
Can you come in a bit closer?
Which one do you want us to... Do you want all of them?
Yeah, because you can't really see the beads in the middle. I want you to be able to see the beads right in the middle.
Okay.
Keep coming.
There we go.
Just about right, okay. I'm going to put it down so I can move it. No, that won't work, will it? Okay.
We can zoom into an individual, or we can... what part are you wanting us to see? The very, very centre of each individual one?
Yeah, you need to see the middle.
Okay, there we go. We're going to pan across. Look, there we go.
Okay, so the first one was done with a very pale little, I can't remember what you call them, rose beads, the peachy ones.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got 2 different sizes with that one. So we've got the darker pink in, then we've got the whole same colour.
Okay.
Inside and out. On this one we've got the peachy beads in the middle, and then the size 8s on the outside.
Yeah.
8s with 11s on the outside and the inside. And then we've got 8s on the outside and again 11s on the inside. If you're going to use bigger beads, you need to use either the same size or smaller in the middle, because when you're turning it into a circle, they get too bunchy and don't work very well. The bottom row is more of showing you mixing colours as well. So if you can just whiz past that, they're pretty much all the same size again until we get to the 8s, but they're obvious because they're the bronzy ones on the ends. And this one, well, this one is mixed. So I've got,
that looks great.
I've got 1 spoke of 8s and 1 spoke of 11s, and then the end one is just size 8s with the 11s in the middle. So it just shows that you can do lots of different combinations.
So you don't have to stick to the rules. And then we've got, of course...
No, absolutely not.
The bracelet over there, which is a great big one, haven't we?
Yeah, there's 2 here. These, again, are some of... these I can't undo it at the moment, so I'll just show you it like that. That piece is using the same size beads, but mixing the colours and, of course, linking them together, as I've done on the other one. And the other one is using different shaped beads So we've
That's
got size 11s,
beautiful.
and then I think they're little, I don't know if they're little hexes or little cubes. I think they're little hexes. And that's a smaller circle joined with a large circle round the outside.
It looks great, doesn't it?
It does, and it's very sparkly with those
Super
apes on it.
sparkly.
So you can do lots of different things. These, when I say this one's got a small circle and then a bigger circle, these ones here, if I can kind of, I know you can't do it on the map very well, that one is just an 11 with 8 spokes on, but you don't have to do 8 spokes. That one hasn't. Hang on, I'm going to put it on a needle because you can see it then. This one's got 10 spokes on, so the circle is wider, rounder, bigger. I'm not sure what I want to say then. So you don't have to do the number that's shown here. You can do as many of the individual stitches as you like and then turn it into a circle. It just means that the hole in the middle is bigger.
Okay.
So if you wanted to go around this one, which has got 8 spokes on, and I've used the different colours again.
I like it with those different colours.
Yeah, I like those too. They look really nice, don't they? So this is not done as conventional as Liz has with the one outside.
Can I just bring it this way a little bit?
Sorry.
No, there we go. Perfect. Thank you, darling.
Okay, so what's in the middle of this is this. And I've actually stitched another circle over the top, but using these spokes from here.
So you just go with
alternately
them along.
Yeah, if you look closely at this big one, you can see that there's one strand where it's not actually attached to anything underneath. Maybe you can't identify that, but these very long strands you can see are like in a whole row, whereas this one stops short here.
Yeah.
And that's because it's a kind of increase as I'm going round. But it's basically one circle joined off of the other one going around it. So you can really play with this technique. So to show you how to do the continuous circles.
Yeah. And again, you're going to get the download for this. Don't worry, it's going to be emailed to you.
Yeah. So you've got your first one, and when you're doing the second one, you start it from where you finished, obviously. So you pick up your contrast bead, and I'm going to turn this over just to remind myself. No, I'm not, because that's different anyway on that side. I've got to try and remember now then. So 4 beads on, as well as your contrast one.
Okay.
And then you're going to go back through all 4 again, just as you did in the first thing. And then you kind of turn it over. So before we had the thread at the bottom.
Yeah.
This time I've got the thread at the top, and I'm going for the 4 beads on again when I can get hold of it. Keep control over your finger. Back through the first 2. And then you can put your contrast bead on the top, but you're going to attach it to the next spoke.
Okay.
On the way up.
And then it pulls together.
Yeah, and then you're going to come back down, that contrast one you put on, plus the 3 that we did before. And then you put your contrast bead on the middle and go up through the outside too. And then you've got that joined to there. And then you just carry on and do your stitches as before. 4 beads on through the first 2. Contrast bead on, directly down 3, and another contrast bead on and through the 2. And you keep going until you can count the 8 contrast ones. And it does take a little while, so I don't know if you've got...
Yeah, no, honestly, it takes all the time in the world.
In that case, I shall just mosey along with this. I'm going to move some of them over here because I keep stretching over myself. So we're going down 3, contrast on up 2, and another 4, up through the first 2, contrast on, down 3, contrast on, up 2. Have you got the rhythm yet?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
If you
5.
run out of beading thread, is it easy to add, or do you really need to make sure you've got plenty?
Well, I always like to think I'm going to have plenty, but you nearly always run out.
Do you?
Yeah.
So it's easy enough to add on?
Yeah, so depending on what technique you're using, I have different methods of joining new threads.
Do you have to leave a long tail and just keep going through them then?
You can do. You can weave a new thread in. Some people don't like doing knots at all. I don't mind doing knots if it's a technique where you're going to be able to hide them okay, and you're not going to block the holes up in your beads. So it depends on the size of the beads you're using, as well as to what technique you use. But with this, I would knot one on because I've got plenty of room to hide the threads. So we're still whizzing away here. I've lost count now, so let's have a look.
Sorry,
1,
that's my
2,
fault.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 4 on. Through the first 2. And down 3. Oh. Oops. Getting caught on the other threads now. And then back up to...
How many are you counting to all together?
So we need 8. So these count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's my last one. So this is turn it round, back through the first 2, through the contrast bead at the top.
Aha!
And through the contrast bead on the first circle as well, so that you can come back through that contrast bead on your second circle, if that makes sense. And then you're going back down the 3 straight gain, sorry, back down the 3 on your new circle, and then you need to add your last contrast bead, and then you go in. I'm just going to go through the first one, and then because I've got my thread in the right place, oops, sorry, I'm just going to show you how effective it is when you whiz around all of those centre beads.
To put it all together.
To pull that centre in through the next one as well. Oops, stabbed myself. I am a bit of a pin cushion, I'm always doing that. So if you pull that in, you can see what a difference it makes. And then when you want to start your next circle, you need to make sure that you're coming out of the even pairs. So I always go round and come out of the 4th one, because you're starting at the bottom and your next bit is going to link into that one. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So we did like with this one. You've got to go all the way around and
to get back out there.
Come out of this one.
Yeah.
And then you start with your 4 on, and then you link your second one into there.
And then continue on
and
that.
then you just continue, and then you've got all these lovely bracelets. And this one is one that we did using both sizes, linking them together as well. So you don't even have to stick to one size. You can use...
You can use... So you can alternate.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So you can use the smaller ones and the larger ones together. This is the one that your chappy around the back liked.
Our chappy?
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Chris? Who, Chris? Was it Chris? Was it Chris?
Yeah.
Chris liked that one?
Yeah, he liked that one. So there you go.
Our chappy.
So
we're just going to call him Chappy from now on.
Yeah. So you can play around with sizes, shapes, and colours.
Now don't forget, everybody that purchased either one of the kit has now gone into a drawer. You've got 5 minutes to check out your baskets.
Can I just mention about this super piece here?
Please do.
This piece here is a fantastic piece of St. Petersburg work. So these are not only St. Petersburg flat double...
So that's without bringing it together, yeah?
This is without making it into a circle.
Yeah.
This is flat braid, but it's a double flat braid, and then the circles have also been layered, so it's not just flat and one piece. You can layer them. When you get into it, you can do all kinds of things with them.
It's amazing that, isn't it?
And it's just, you know, it's a fabulous example of what you can do with a very basic stitch.
And was it the chairman of
This was Liz Thornton, our current chairman of the Beadworkers Guild.
There we go. Wow,
So
Liz is incredible, isn't she?
I borrowed it.
Oh,
so there
wow.
you are.
Do you have a little cheeky wear of it when she's not looking?
No.
I would. You do. You got it under your dressing gown, I know.
I don't.
Now we're going to give you a price avalanche, and we're going to start with. So, what a price avalanche is we're going to start with one price, and whatever price follows it with the next item will always be the same or lower. These are the best in the business, says yeah, they are. Look at these. Look.
Oh, wow. Right, you want that one?
Yes, please.
I'll put that one back over there.
30 carats. Look at these. Oh. They are beautiful, aren't they? Oliver says straight out of Lord of the Rings. These, do you know, I'd keep them. I'd keep them like this. I love them. Yeah, they're lush. I just think they're beautiful. Nothing you can possibly do can make them any more beautiful, can they? Or maybe you've got something in mind. Maybe it's that really special piece. We're doing a price avalanche for you. FUV R20 is your item code. They're just lush, aren't they? I can't even open these because they're like clammed together. I can't get over these. Let's just take a minute to appreciate this Moonstone. £79.95. This is a special opportunity for you as any kind of jewellery maker or as a collector of beautiful and rare treats. You've got something absolutely beautiful in these three. Well, we've got three here. You should get there or thereabouts, but you'll be guaranteed the carat weight. FUV R20 is your item code, £79.95. Make sure you are checking out your baskets. That is your price. You'd struggle to find things like this, I think, outside of JewelleryMaker. I mean, where else would you get something like that from? Just beautiful, beautiful. Moonstone is it's one of those mesmerising gems, isn't it? Get your certificate of authenticity. Do not miss out on this completely natural collection. They are gorgeous. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to keep going through and we're going to give you... Oh, it's definitely going lower than that price you just saw. So we're going to give you a bundle of gorgeousness. So you've got pairs and you've got them in... Amethyst, Opal and Labradorite, which is a lovely bit of you here.
Yeah, well, you said that magic word, didn't you?
Do you love Labradorite? Have you had this before?
I haven't had that before.
Look at that, though.
Yeah, it's got a whole rainbow in it, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Look, there's some purples for you. Look at this one. Have a look, because Labradorite to me is just as beautiful as a diamond. I love it. Look at this amazing piece. Oh, just gorgeous. Then you've got the amethyst drops. So this is a drop bundle, and I've just dropped it. The drop bundle there too. And then you've got your opal. Simple earrings. If you're trying to call the call centre, I've got to let you know, their fire alarm's gone off. Everything's fine.
No.
There will be a wait until they're back in the building. So if you can go to the website, please do that. Now, it's a free phone number, so if you are waiting, don't worry too much. They will be back in a minute. Just a drill, there is no fire. I mean, of all the times for a drill in the middle of the night in the blinking freezing cold, it has to happen. You have to do it. And they've just rang with the competition winner as well, so they said it the same.
Ooh.
Everything's fine and dandy. We've got a winner. I will tell you in a sec. We've got two winners, of course. One for the Aquamarine and one for the kit, or kitsa. Right, these drops are $39.95 and they are beautiful. GHX C91. Now, we're going to give two... Which one, sorry? Bit of Beryl. They're lovely, look at these. Now, we had a similar strand earlier, but these are a little tiny bit smaller.
I was going to say, they're more kind of uniform in their colour mix as well, by the look of them.
They're lovely, aren't they? Mm. Aquamarine, you've got the Morganite there, you've got the Kunzite in there too. They're beautiful, aren't they? Really beautiful. 38 centimetres. Let's give you a price drop. £14.95. Can't be argued with, can it?
Wow.
Just lush. Shall I count them? I'm going to count them for you. I think keep them all together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. 24? 62 pence a Beryl. Beautiful, isn't it?
Mm.
Really beautiful. 0800 644 655 jewellerymaker.com is where it's at. And that is one whopping carat weight. I love it. Now, look at those. I think Liam could come on and do some avalanche in a bit, maybe. Maybe Liam could do some. Liam loves presenting. Have a look at these. I'm feeling weird, which is why I'm saying, Liam, you should come on. I'm like, ooh. I get that thing in my ears. What's it called? Vertigo. And I'm feeling vertigo at the moment. I'm a bit like, ooh. Just so you know, in case you think Jen is being extra weird, then you'd be right. So next, we have got something else. Oh, this is a nice colour. It's a nice colour, isn't it? Mm. What about that with purple?
Yeah.
Look good, wouldn't it? What a gorgeous colour. What would you do with these, Sylvia?
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Rhodochrosite. Have you heard of that gemstone before?
Oh, I have. I've had cabochons of that.
Ah, well, maybe you need this to surround the cabochons. It's a lovely colour, isn't it? What made you go for the rhodochrosite in a cabochon?
Oh, I had a thing a while back where I was buying kind of that size cabochons, and I bought all kinds of different gemstone, Amazonite.
All different variations.
That one. I had some turquoise as well. Yeah, just a variety, and did different things with them.
These would go nice with turquoise, actually. Mm. Nice striking colour. But if you did manage to get the aquamarine, I think they'd look nice with those too. You could space it in between, couldn't you?
Could. Well, pink and green's a classic mix anyway, isn't it?
Mm, definitely. Well, it's there in nature, isn't it?
Yep.
And it's only £13.95. DGR U16 is your item code. We're going to announce the winners, in case I get like, all crazy, in case you're like, Jenny, don't go anywhere without telling me. Okay, right, so the aquamarine, if you bought this strand and you were automatically entered into a prize draw to win a golden ticket to our workshops, a gold workshop, and a goodie bag worth over £200. That's £310 worth of delights. So let's do a drum roll. Your name begins with an E. And you live in Cardiff. And your name is Elizabeth from Cardiff. You've won! Yay! Well done, Elizabeth in Cardiff. You've just won such a special prize. Well done to you. Secondly, I've gone really weird now.
Oh, go
for the drum rolls. Right. Drum roll, please, for the bracelet. Shall I show you the bracelet first? Spend some time looking at this gorgeous bracelet. Sorry. There we go. The St. Petersburg wonderful bracelet. Drum roll, please.
Oh, loud.
If your name begins with a P. P? And you are from a town that I've never heard of called Brig. Brig? Never heard of that. And your name is Pavey! You've won!
Hey.
Well done, Pavey from Brig. You have won the gorgeous St. Petersburg weave bracelet. It's beautiful and it's winging its way to you. We'll continue on for as long as I am able. Yeah, I'm okay at the moment. Now, sorry everyone, I do apologise massively. Now, these.
Ooh, they are tiny, aren't they?
They're lush.
Lovely.
I've never seen a strand like this before.
Oh, I've not heard of that one.
I've never heard of thewlite before. It's lovely, ruby tones,
Very
aren't
nice.
they? A member of the zoisite family. We do get ruby zoisite. Was first discovered in Norway. I think with it's supposed to help those that teach express themselves, which is lovely. So this would be one for you.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
It's beautiful. This would be nice for you.
It would be very nice for me.
What would you do with it first?
Ooh, I don't know. I'd certainly chop it off the string and see how they all
And let them bounce
mingle
about.
together.
I think this is a gorgeous combination of colours. I really like that a lot, and I think maybe tassels would be good with these too.
Oh, yeah.
£12.95, JXVX16 is your item code for that one. Absolutely blooming gorge, aren't they? Aren't they delicious? JXVX16 is your item code. Now, one more for you.
Oh, missed it.
Oh, some smoky quartz.
Ooh.
Gorgeous facets. Smoky quartz in pumpkins. This could be your last one. Now, everything's going to be going on the web. I'm feeling really weird, so we are going to... sorry, everybody. Definitely got a touch of my old vertigo. £12.95. 375 carats of smoky quartz. We're going to load loads of deals on the website for you. Clarity's there, isn't it?
Absolutely lovely.
I love a bit of smoky quartz. We don't have it often. It's a national gemstone of Scotland as well.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. It's lovely. Thank you so much for joining us this evening here on JewelleryMaker. I am sorry that we are going to need to go before I puke on air, which no one wants to see. Especially not you, Sylvia.
Especially not me.
Especially not you. Please check out
too
the web.
close.
A huge thank you to you as always, Sylvia. You're a huge, wonderful inspiration
Thank you very
to
much.
us out there. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening on JewelleryMaker. I will see you on Sunday. Good night. God bless. Mwah.
Buying with JewelleryMaker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. JewelleryMaker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
I'm going to put my very Porsche's voice on to tell you to join us this weekend for our fabulous vintage event. We have 50 brand new pearl products that you are going to be mesmerised by. Some of your favourite guest designers included in that is Fleur, Alison, Jan and more. Pearl deal of the days on both Saturday and Sunday. There's a gorgeous Russian Amazonite bundle. The most tantalising Murano glass. So do join us here at JewelleryMaker for the vintage weekend.
Did you know that if you go to jewellerymaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can